check the audio on the computer before I continue. There we go. That sounds good. Let's see. Stream doesn't have transcoding currently, so let me hide the player. So there we go. So in the previous stream, I played this game for literally 6 hours on accident. So you can say I enjoyed the game. It's not the most deep game in the world, but it's a very good time. I finally just got to a point where I was at like a puzzle in the game that I just did not feel like trying to do. I understand I could just Google it and it would probably be solved very easily, but sometimes you just don't really feel like doing that kind of thing and it's not really worth it. I wonder if I'm ever going to break my record of a stream that was like... Let's see, my record stream, like the longest one I've ever done was like 12 hours long. And I don't think it's archived anywhere because it was just like a mess by the end of it. I can be a bit of a perfectionist in that area, and I guess I shouldn't be. Like, there's no real reason to be sometimes. But this right here is where I was stuck. It's... It's this. I'm supposed to hit all of these things somehow. All of these things at once. And all of them keep coming back. So this is kind of where I'm at. I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. I wonder if I can, like, knock this stuff off. I'll probably end up Googling this, but like, yeah, I'm sitting here like, what do I do? I bet you I can have the boy shoot the crystal if there's a crystal over there. Yeah, okay. There we go. Okay, so I feel dumb, but keep in mind, this was after I'd been streaming for 6 hours, like I said. You're normally not the most logical-minded after 6 hours of talking. Okay, cool. Just die, dang it. Oh, cool, he's behind. What? Okay, stop. Just freaking arrow him, boy. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, it seems like a lot of the combat in this game is made a lot easier just by throwing this axe. That being said, I'm sure once you upgrade Kratos' moveset, it probably gets significantly easier for you. Let me, Hey, what's up, Jacob? How you doing, man? I really liked those emotes that you sent to me. I'll probably use the one that has the polka dots on it. I don't know if I'll use it for Discord or where I'll use it. I'm trying to make sure. Okay, good. I was trying to make sure I had the audio set properly, but yeah. That puzzle that I ended the stream on last time, apparently it took me 5 seconds to figure it out when I was starting just now. So it's clear that I was very sleepy or very tired rather by the end of last stream. Okay, let's purchase that. Purchase that. Purchase that right there. Okay, we got that. Rage combat. Okay, cool, thanks. Yeah, I really like the design of that. My only request with that is it possible for you to send a PNG where there's no background and it's like translucent? Okay, or transparent rather. Okay, so this right here, this is the puzzle I was having trouble with here. You're supposed to hit all these at once somehow. And admittedly, I still don't entirely know how I would do that yet. I know I can have the boy do this now. So I probably, yeah, here we go. Yeah. There we go. I'll try. Yeah, if you can't, it's no big deal. I'll absolutely use it how it is. The only reason why I ask is if you send it as a PNG, I could probably adjust it to work as a Twitch emote. Meanwhile, the how it is at the moment, it'd be easier to use it on Discord. Okay. So that's all nice and freed up there. Oh, he's already done that. And now we got to... Where's the crack in the wall that I have to climb up? Also, how are you today? What have you been up to, man? Come on. Shimmy, shimmy. Yeah, I don't know why you have to, like, be looking up. Oh, cool. More of them. Okay, I guess that one's dead. Oh. Okay, so that move is much better when you're surrounded by these guys. I went on a walk and just took it slow. I feel you. That's alright. I just woke up like really recently. It's like noon right now, so I definitely slept for like a really long time. But I couldn't sleep so good last night because like I was an idiot and I took a nap. Okay, so it wants me to upgrade this somehow. I took a nap at like 5 or 6 in the afternoon and slept for 3 hours. I woke up at like 8 o'clock at night, and then whenever it was actually time for bed, I remember just laying there and tossing and turning. And so I probably actually went to bed at like 5 this morning. So you can say my sleep patterns are probably going to be screwed for a little bit. Which, to be honest, I don't think that's a huge deal at this point. My sleep patterns are constantly in a weird spot. But what are you thinking of this game so far, Jacob? Just in terms of watching me play it, what do you think? It looks fun? You think it looks bad? Somewhere in between. Okay, so that's close. Why can't you people leave me and my son alone? Me and my son came here to pick blueberries. God, these guys are so freaking aggressive. So, this feels like a much more intense version of watching people play Dark Souls. Definitely fun, sweet, yeah. So when you watch people play Dark Souls, something like this always happens, where they'll be like running along, trying to attack an enemy, and then they'll get caught in a combo being hit like 3 or 4 times in a row. What was that move? I keep unlocking skills and then not like reading what they actually do. After landing a precision axe throw, press that to the recall X and throw a melee attack. Explode on contact. Okay. God. I can tell you this game definitely has a fair challenge to it. Like, it feels like I'm earning it, but yeah. Okay. They're dead. Cheeseburger chicken. Welcome, Shadow. How you feeling? What have you been up to since the last stream? Okay, let's view this crap in the menu. Okay, so the one that I have does the most damage. That's the rush. I guess I'll keep the one that I've got. I don't really see much of a point in using that one yet. Let me in. Not by the hair of your chinny chin chin. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. I'll have to put a Christie there. Head hurts, but doing okay, I guess. Well, that's no fun. Tell your head to stop hurting this instant. Or I'll come set it straight. If your head doesn't listen to you, I'll beat it up. I'll bash your head in. I mean, no. Okay. So I'm supposed to hit all these at once somehow. I'll probably get up on this hill. Could you? There you go. Oh, nothing like a morning jog with my child. Just woke up from a nap and it's sinuses. Oh. Rip out your sinuses then, dude. Okay. Yep. I knew they were all going to grow back. Yeah, I probably... This is... I wonder if this is one of those situations where it wants me to, like, climb up here and then recall it once I'm looking down so it'll slice them all at once. No. Doesn't seem like it. Can't jump over that either. Can I open this door yet? No. I wish I could. Yeah. I mean, that's how I feel about my stomach sometimes. I have, like, a really, like... I don't know if I'd say my... Like, I say I have a weak stomach sometimes. I don't even know if that's what it is. Just that my stomach is irritable sometimes about the smallest things. Okay. Dang. Okay. Yeah, it's got to be something like this. Where you have to, like, recall it in the right area. Get up there. Can I go in here? No, not yet. Okay. Yeah, it's got to just be that. Like, getting it at the right angle somehow. BRB, no problem, no problem. Okay, that's like... Okay, how did I not see this? Okay, here we go. Yeah, how did I not see this? It, like, literally fell right there. I knew there was something wrong here.
Here, boy.
Need to see what Mama's doing. No problem, no problem. It says you have a smelly arm, Dad. Why is my arm considered smelly in Nordic mythology, boy? Okay. Where's the Beast Aquarium? He Walker. Friends. Brock. Sindri. Witch of the Woods. Witch of the Jungle. Witch of the Jungle. She lives under a tree. She seems really nice. But he's just as talented as his brother. I wonder why they don't get along. World Serpent. Oh, so this is written by the son. Okay. Stranger. A strange man covered in tattoos came to the house and attacked Papa. Must have been some fight. Everything's broken. Father said I wasn't ready earlier. Something about killing the stranger changed his mind. What did he want with us? We're nobodies, it said. So these journal entries are all by the boy. Come on, boy. Daddy's got to get the shard of the crystal back.
I just might.
The Dark Christie. Why isn't the Dark Crystal just about a woman named Christy who is like very dark? She has a very dark sense of humor. She says offensive things a lot. There we go. I knew there was something I was missing. Let's go, grubby Uncle Kratos. I love you. So I was talking about this on the Discord earlier. Okay, there's one there.
If I want your opinion, boy, I will ask for it.
What a sweet YouTube comment Kratos just left. If I wanted your opinion, I would ask for it. Thank you. It's like what a cool, quirky point of view to have on the world. There we go. Okay, well there's one. Where's the third one though? Boy, if I desire to hear your voice, I will scream. Okay. So that's right there. Wait.
What does this mean?
Seed.
Remember the shape.
Yeah, I know.
But what was I saying? I got distracted for a sec. Oh yeah, on the Discord, I was talking about this. In the song "I Don't Want to Miss a Thing" by Aerosmith, he said, Steven Tyler says when he kisses her eyes, and thanks God they're together. I just always thought that idea was very strange. Talking about kissing people's eyes. Wait, we can reach that now? Oh, there we go.
Go ahead.
Greatest man or tallest tree begins as any more than me. Yeah, it's Seed. Stupid riddles.
Stupid riddles. You make me look bad. There's going to be something behind this door that's going to attack us. They wouldn't just have a giant door like this in an action game. Oh! Okay. That's spooky. I guess they're not evil. Don't know what the freak they are, though. They're the ones that he was saying were losing the quote-unquote war. Light of Alfheim.
The one with the horns is back. What does he want now?
It's an excellent question. Okay, let me read that. The Light Elves are back. The Light Elves are back and lightier than ever. It is the real ramp coming to ABC Network. We freed the light of Alfheim from whatever the Dark Elves were doing, and they all returned to the Tempe. Everything is beautiful in Alfheim. Now that the light shines free, I'm back, not happy. That's no fun. The Light Elves seem nice. They don't say anything. At least they aren't trying to kill us. Father says I shouldn't assume anything, but what does he know? He doesn't know anything. He was doing who knows, but what does he know? He was doing who knows what inside the light. He was doing who knows what inside the light. Okay. Well, I had to take down an entire swarm of Dark Elves by myself. I don't care what he said. I'm glad we got involved. But what are you not happy about, Shadow? Is it just still your head?
Back.
I'll be back. He's gonna be back immediately, I feel.
It's still back at the other side of the lake.
Then we go back the way we came. The lift.
Oh, come on, that's silly. Use the sand bowl lift? Is that this thing?
We really
Yep.
gotta go back down here again?
Do you see any other way?
No.
Okay.
Then
I guess it's that. Oh, or that, I guess. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in a box to the left. Okay. Ooh, a treasure chest. Little moist treasure chest. Okay.
There's no way back up from here, you know.
I know.
He's just running into the guardrail. What's in here? Have I gone in here yet? Oh, okay. I guess this is where the game wants me to go.
There's light. Make do.
Oh, this looks pleasant. Oh. Freaking great. One of Mom's coworkers was doing turkey legs. Mom said we weren't going to make it because I wasn't feeling well, especially after I told her what was going on in the same text. Well, I mean, this is the time of COVID. I can understand that point of view. Of like, we can't just go places for the heck of it when you feel sick. Okay, how many of these things are here? I guess that one's the one that we were just fighting. He just hadn't finished dying yet. Or like, I guess these are supposed to be ladies, but I think. These characters do really good with a really creepy voice. There we go. So she's dead now.
The light up so I can see where I'm shooting.
Use your ears. Adapt.
Okay, am I ever gonna be able to get these kinds of chests? Like how would I do that? There's several of these throughout the game. And I have no way to get to them just yet. Let's grab this.
How are we supposed to get across without a crystal?
Grab that. What if there just wasn't a crystal, Kratos? What if the crystal was destroyed? I'm gonna go this way first if it's possible. I told Mom it was a sinus headache and she kinda ignored the fact I said that. She said I didn't get the text and I said it was in the same text. Was this like last night or something? Or was this something that just happened like earlier? Okay. He's dead. Let's... What? Okay.
You go already?
Well, I guess I can't do anything with these? Yeah, guess not. Strange. No, earlier today. Oh yeah, I forgot it's like 12 in the afternoon. Yeah, I slept for especially long this morning because I didn't go to bed until like 5. Use the boy. I did. I tried to use him. It just didn't work. Okay, I think... Was there a health pickup in here that I didn't grab? Or maybe I grabbed it. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Gotta make sure I get that health. Let's see. Thought that piece of rubble there for a sec was the crystal. You know what? I wonder. No, I guess his arrows won't take these down either. Yep. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. There we go, boy. Or not. Maybe I slice that down somehow. What? Cut that. Thank you. Okay, cool. Use it, the boy. Would be a funny Star Wars reference. What? Use the boy instead of use the Force. I think that would be a strange Star Wars reference, to be honest. Although, granted, like, my relationship with Star Wars right now is very, like, mixed. I loved it for many, many years, and then Disney bought it. They got my hopes up very high, and then they ruined it. And now I've watched The Mandalorian, and my hope is back just a little bit. But I don't know how I feel as a whole with Star Wars yet. Like, I've now got mixed feelings about it.
Don't want you to be lagging behind when we get attacked.
Alert and quiet.
Still haven't seen Mando. They do have it on DVD if you ever get the chance to buy it there. What you need to do is find a friend that has Disney Plus. I would let you use mine, but it's my sister's account, and I ain't gonna give her info out. But like, yeah, like.
Boy, shoot.
I know how it works.
Okay, there we go. But like, just find someone who has Disney Plus and let them add you to the profile. Don't have one, and I'm good. Well, no, you know what I'm saying. Just like find someone who does, because that's the biggest way that these. That's the biggest advantage of a lot of these streaming platforms is people can add like 5 people to their account. Okay, what do I do here? Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Let's try that one again. There we go. Oh, well, there's one of these. But yeah, you should try and get it on DVD or something at some point. I think you would really like it. Yeah, I'm at the point where I'm skeptical about Star Wars now. Cause like people say like the prequels are bad, and they are, but they're not. Like the Disney ones somehow blew them out of the water. And that's a hard thing to do. I will one day, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so the game wants me to wheel this thing. It won't move in either direction. Okay. What if I... this. There we go. That did a thing. It sealed... No, it didn't seal... Yeah, it did seal that up. I think it unsealed one of them or something. I think. It had to have done something more than what I thought it did, right? Maybe not. No? Well, what's the point in this room? There's nothing in any of these areas. Yeah, this is just a chamber with several doors and there's barely anything here. So let's, No, to me, after that Rose chick stunned Finn, I lost all hope for Star Wars. Why did you lose all hope for Star Wars after that? Like, that didn't make me lose hope for Star Wars. What made me kind of lose hope for that particular trilogy was it was kind of in that movie, but it also wasn't. For me, it was basically the point where, didn't feel... Well, I mean, to be honest with you, like, I don't really judge movies on how things feel all the time, if that makes sense. Like, there's individual scenes in movies that don't feel right. But, okay. Whenever it comes to that particular trilogy... The issues that I have with it were specifically when Kylo Ren and Rose were talking to each other and she was like trying to save him and then he killed his master. He like killed his master in the second movie of a trilogy. But then after killing his master, he remained evil and like that whole plot point was a mess. That was the point in the series where I was like, okay, they need to just like have him and Rey fight, and they one of them kills the other here because there's nowhere you can really go from there. And I was right, there really isn't anywhere you can go from there. You killed the main villain, and so after that they had to bring back Palpatine, who didn't need to be brought back because that negates the sacrifice of Darth Vader. It was just an absolute mess. Regarding Rose and Finn, I thought that was fine. Like, I think the kiss at the end of the movie was kind of like forced. Like, they had a chemistry, but it wasn't that much. And then I think they were building up Finn and Rey, but then they did that, which kind of retconned it. And then in the third movie, I think they gave him another love interest. And it's like, which is it? Which do you want them... Like, which do you want? Oh, cool, another boss fight. God. Okay, we're activating the Spartan Rage early here. Don't you run from me, boy. Dang it. Where you at? Okay. Let's hope I'm better at this boss fight than the last one. Huh? Oh, God. Of course. True, what I feel both need to die due to the balance thing. If you think to truly bring balance to the Force is to... See, I always thought that was a silly conversation, like, we need to bring balance to the Force. I don't think they really meant it like literal balance in the show or in the movies when they talk about that. Because in all seriousness, like, there were like 600 Jedi and like 5 Siths. They did bring balance to the Force in that regards, if we want to go there. My point of view is that rather than like bringing balance to the Force. I think they should have just been focused on, like, we need to stop the bad guys, we need to bring justice. That's the more logical way to describe that. Because that's really what it was. It was more like we need to stop the Sith because they're the evil, mustache-twirling villains. Jesus! That was awesome. Okay, cool. I love not being able to see during a boss fight. Gosh dang it. Oh, God. Yeah, it's those freaking magic powers that these guys have that actually make them in any way tough. It's that, and it's their ability to freaking fly. Ha! No. Shoot him, boy. Shoot him. I'm glad this game gives me the ability to cancel out of that attack, apparently. Ha! In a sense, I don't like the Jedi. I mean, to be honest, like, I understand people, gosh dang it, people have a thing against pride, and I understand that, like, pride is a very bad thing, but I don't really think they were that prideful, and in all honesty, a lot of times the things that people interpret a person, both in real life and in fiction, basically knowing that they're right about something or knowing that they know what they're doing, they kind of equate that to being prideful, and I don't. Like, there's knowing who you are and kind of knowing your value as an individual, and there's a character knowing that as well. Dang it. Go towards that healing. Gosh dang it. Dang it. I hate this freaking power that this guy has. It sucks. So annoying. Yeah, and I'm dead because I couldn't see where the hell he was at. And now I'm going to have to redo that entire fight. Granted, that fight isn't that hard, but it is pissing me off with that. You better give me back my freaking Spartan rage that I had before this fight. It's not even flashbangs, though. It's the opposite of flashbangs. It blinds you with darkness. Where are you at? Dang it. Dang it. I'm glad that the game kind of gives you that little circle there to show you when you should dodge. Dang it, and that's the freaking problem, is his wind-up for that attack is the exact same as his wind-up for the other, for the freaking dash move. That's why I keep getting hit with that crap. He just reels back, and that's supposed to be your warning for that attack. Yeah, you see? He just reeled back, and I was getting ready to dodge. I guess he spins around before he does this one. That's the difference. You see how similar that is, though? Come on. Come on. Come on, little buddy. Where's he at? Come on. Okay, so when he jerks... Dang it. Yeah, when he jerks around like that... Okay, there we go. Okay, come on. Yeah, see, he turns in a circle when he's about to do this move. Dang it. Freaking, let me see. I'm turning a circle here. Nope, or not. I'm turning a circle for me now. Or not. Oh, see, he did the exact same wind-up that time. He did the exact same wind-up that time. For the other attack. Okay, come on. When he reels... No, it doesn't matter. There's no proper pattern for this. He does the exact same crap. That's really irritating because I know I dodged early. But I was... It's fine. It's fine. I'm annoyed at the game, not at you at all. I'm just getting really freaking irritated by the fact that there's no checkpoints in the middle of the boss fights in this game. So if you make one mistake like I just did there, you're just effed for the rest of the fight. Next time, if I fail this one, next time this happens, I'm going to save my Spartan Rage for like later in the fight. See, that's the thing, is I dodged when he was way too close to me last time. Where's he at? Where's he at? Need to hop off for end of streaming. Cool. Have a good day, man. Okay, come on. Come on, what do you got? Yeah, the boss fights in this game are very annoying to me. I'm sure I'll get the hang of it eventually, but they're very annoying. I guess, though, they're all pattern-based, so that's a good thing. So, like, you can properly learn their patterns, at least. Okay, come on. Come on, what do you got? Okay, so he's changing up his pattern. Dang it! I knew I was gonna get hit by that crap. I'm telling you, if he didn't have this one freaking power where he did this, this would be much easier, but now I keep getting hit by it over and over again. Gosh darn it. How the hell do I dodge something that I can't see? Explain this to me, game. I'm running this direction. towards that healing that's over here. You ain't getting me again, game. You're not getting me again. Come on. Yeah, see, like, he changes up his pattern to throw you off. Because that's normally the thing he does before he's going to shoot that crap at you. Then the game changes it up. Okay. Dang it. Okay, couple more hits. He's dead. Thank God. Oh, that's satisfying.
No, that can't be.
What did it say?
That we made a grave mistake.
I mean, you're the one who attacked us without talking to us. Seems like you made a grave mistake.
Did we help the wrong side? Let me guess. You're gonna be smug and say you told me we shouldn't get involved.
That is enough.
Can we go now?
Dude, Kratos' son is kind of a jerk. I think they're both just jerks.
Do you remember the answer?
Yeah.
Boy, read this. What's that say?
Only time you want to talk to me is when you need
Do you want to tell me something?
said, the only time you care to talk to me is when you need me to translate for you. If Mom was
If
here...
your mother was still alive, we would not be here at all.
And they got some... They need to go to therapy, man.
Fine.
Kratos and his son got some problems. Okay. Go this way. Okay. Or paddle the opposite way and make me turn. That's also an option.
So? Was she in the light?
Who?
You know.
Oh.
Not like you would even care if she was.
Mind your tongue, boy! Until our journey is over, one of us must remain focused. Do not mistake my silence for
He just freaking smacks his son's mouth off of his face. What's that beeping sound? Is that in the game? Either something in this room or like in the next room is beeping.
Leave me to my own.
I'm sorry.
It's alright, boy. Just smacks his entire mouth off.
You do not know my ways. I know it has not been easy. In the light, I felt only moments pass. If that is of some comfort to you.
That's good to know. Really. So, should we go back to Midgard? Face the Black Breath? Or do you think there's more to see in this realm?
Son, I think we need to sit down and have a father-son chat. We need to play Fortnite together as a family again.
Sindri said Mother was a warrior. Was she in a war too?
Of a sort. Her family was decimated by hostile rivals, and she alone survived. She walked the warrior's path, but her war was to live on. To brave an unforgiving world alone.
And that's why she asked Sindri and Brock to make her the axe?
She had the strength to wield such a weapon, and the wisdom to use it for good.
You're back. I see you've been busy.
How observant.
I am known for my attention to detail. You boys look like you're gearing up for quite the journey.
Totally. Lost items. The Etched Crest of Shadows. Alright. Okay, we can buy enchantments or resurrection stones. I'll buy one of those. That's important to have.
Until we meet again, my
Okay.
There's an abandoned temple in
Does his
Midgard
skin actually look blue now?
converted to his personal storeroom. Packed it with all sorts of treasures he collected during his travels throughout the realms.
Throughout the realms? Which ones did he go to? What did he collect?
Fafnir was a, shall we say, aggressive collector of magical artifacts. The more he acquired, the more he desired. There was no realm too dangerous. No realm... Huh. I bet that was quite the wet...
Okay.
Yes, it does.
Neat.
You're very welcome.
Does the story have a point? Yes. No. Yes.
I'd advise caution if you're heading to the storeroom. Last I was there, all men...
Okay, got it.
had taken up residence.
Got
Would your
it.
friend be upset if we steal all of his stuff?
Oh, no. No, not at all. He's dead.
Huh.
Oh,
My friend won't care. He's died since.
Sorry?
He's died to death.
When one travels from realm to realm, collecting priceless artifacts that don't belong to you.
Oh. I can upgrade my wrist armor. Can't really upgrade the Leviathan axe, though. Okay. Seems like the trade-off is always cooldown time here. Okay. This one seems to have the most gain, so I'll do that. I kind of wanted to equip that. I'll work on that later.
Don't wash.
Armor. There we go. Whew.
Your hands.
Yeah, so I guess the next time I do fight a boss in this game, that it seems like the bosses are genuinely irritating to me, but at the very least I can know the next time that I fight one that most of them are very pattern based, and if I can just learn their patterns, I'll probably be fine. That seems to be my takeaway, is that guy that was giving me hell at the start of the game, pattern. He behaved the exact same way every time. Same with that guy we just beat.
all those voices in my head. But this wasn't the first time. Back when we met Brock, Senna warned me about something hiding in the trees. That's why she didn't want to cross.
She told you.
Well, I could just feel what she was feeling. What she was afraid of.
It happens again. You tell me. Understand?
I promise.
Thank you, son. Okay, I guess we're just going to continue to go along this way. Okay, he's not here. Don't really know what that... I know the game told me, but I don't remember what that actually does, to be honest. Oh, we're back in the Crash Bandicoot warp room.
To Midgard.
Do 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 do. Okay. Okay, so we return to Midgard with the triangle button.
That all the realms exist in the same space, one on top of the other. It's like this room lets us travel without moving.
Alright. I don't think we really need this aggressive wind-up, but alright. This aggressive, loading, I guess I'll call it. Come on. And I guess, from my understanding, this game itself is like... it's basically one continuous shot throughout the whole game, from my understanding. And so basically you can play and play and play. And it like, I guess it loads by doing stuff like that, like little cinematic things like this.
We just came back from another realm. And we met your brother. Wait, not that over.
Did you let that seed saw put hand to your blade? You do know he lost his talent. Just up and left him one day.
So
Taking me down with him.
why does this guy have blue skin, but the other guy is just a normal dude?
Quite the opposite.
Yeah, leaving a blind pig farts up a truffle now and again. But you know what really counts? Consistency. And I got that coming out of all of my parts.
This is... Oh, Lord. This is why competition helps companies. Both of these guys are competing just to, like, prove to Kratos, I'm better. I can make your axe better. And they're both trying to one-up each other. I want to see you unleash the rainbow baby, true millennium star of power from Tumble's dice head to become the greatest superstar of the universe, while simultaneously completing Mount Rushmore behind the castle and having a miracle star rank on all of them. By the way, speaking of Mount Rushmore, there was a video made by the Jimmy Kimmel Show on Twitter that I saw earlier that was, I'm not going to talk about the politics of it, but it was basically a political video where they had Martin Luther King Jr. basically doing Fortnite dances,
Of course.
which is just the most disrespectful thing,
Are we going to the Black Breath? Or exploring?
and it was very interesting. Also, I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds epic. Oh, look, scary boys. Scary boys. Yeah, you missed me raging a second ago, by the way, Yo-Yo. I was getting pissed at this game earlier because I was fighting another one of those bosses. Dang, boy. That's awesome. I'm talking about Mario Party 3. Yeah, it sounds a lot like Mario Party 3 to me. Weren't we gonna try and play that on stream as like an actual like group game at some point? I remember us talking about that at some point on the Discord.
But they're different from the others.
How are they different? They're in the same language. You know, I remember when I was a kid, I would sit there and scribble on my notebook paper in school and try and make up my own. I wanted to play an MP3 with you, yes. I wanted to, like, make up my own language, so I'd sit there and I'd scribble stuff like that, and then I would come up with the English translation of what it meant. One of my favorite games, still down if you are. We need to at some point. The only issue is we're going to have to set up network play.
His magic is still covering those scorn poles. Saves us some time.
Yeah, like, we need to set up like an emulator with network play so that we can both play together, though. Okay. Y'all can compete for who can make a better axe all you want. Guess who can still kill... That's true. That's true. Kratos can just kill them both and take their crap. I'm pretty sure in the original God of War he probably would have. Because, like, his character in the original God of War was basically just a psychopath who cared for no one but himself. And, like, that's why this game is so jarring, is, like, they they basically fully developed him into an actual character. He was, yeah, he's like womanizing Doom Guy. Which, by the way, did you know that they retconned Doom Guy's name and called him Doomslayer now? Oh, look, a Bluetooth logo.
Something interesting. Whoa! You killed an ancient?
Yes,
Was it difficult?
yes,
Is that all you're gonna give me?
yes.
Okay.
Oh, very well. To business.
Look at all the pretty armor Kratos can wear.
Oh,
They called him Uwu Slayer. That would be a much better name for him, in my opinion. What are you saying whoa about? You quoting Crash Bandicamp? No, you're not. Oh. Ah. How's it that I'm doing worse to the wolves than I am to the zombies right now? I guess because I'm not taking the wolves as seriously. I got you, Daddy. I'll save you. You stay away from my daddy, you bad man. I'm gonna let the boy kill him. Take that. Now you've killed a man and an animal, son. Your daddy's little boy, BRB, no problem. Your daddy's little cream corn covered boy. Oh yeah, I never got this, did I? Let's try that now. Try and get this little treasure chest. Come on. Please smash the pots right in front of you. Thank you. I'm gonna get this thing. I don't know how, but I'm going to do it. There it is. I knew there was something like that. Also, why isn't her magic covering that one? Her magic covers these things unless it's a part of a puzzle that the game wants you to do. There we go. Daddy got his silver back. He got, yeah, and they're also not covering these. Only the convenient ones. Did he just yell Leviosa? Dang. What? What? Where did you come from? Okay. What? Where? Where did the wolves come from? Leviosa. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have to use this thing. Yeah, okay. There we go. There we go. You raise me up so I can walk on mountains. You raise me up.
Do you think I could carry her now?
No.
But
I said no.
Okay.
I thought we had already, like, sprinkled her ashes or something. Is he just gonna carry his wife's ashes everywhere he goes? If that's what they're talking about, unless they mean the axe, which he's let him carry already.
So who do you think carved the face in the mountain?
You would know better than I.
Dilbert.
Now watch your step. Carelessness will only delay us.
Right.
He immediately almost gets them killed, I bet.
What do we need here?
Meth. We're going on a meth journey, boy. Going to buy some amphetamines.
We see if the witch was right.
Ah!
Working. She was right.
Sweet.
Let us finish this.
So are we gonna get to sprinkle Grammy's ashes finally? I forgot that that's what all that was about. It was them going to get this light so they could just get past through this bridge and sprinkle their mom's ashes there. It's quite an ordeal, I must say. Also, good lord, like this game seems like a game that just like wants to steal my time. I just looked over at the session length on Twitch and I've already been streaming for an hour. It feels like I've been streaming for 15 minutes. I'll give this game that. It definitely like it feels much quicker than it is, and you know they say that time flies when you're having a good time. And this conquest against blanketed souls, Awu posting his prowess is shown. What is this? Yeah, I just realized I've been streaming for an hour already, Yo-Yo, and it feels like I've been streaming for a couple minutes. Ha! Okay, I'm gonna wait to watch this till I'm off stream, because it looks funny, but it also looks very edgelordy. And if they say something crazy, I don't wanna get in trouble with the Twitches. Have you played any games like that recently, Yo-Yo? Yes, don't play it. Yeah, I just opened it and I immediately saw some of the memes and I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait on that. Post that in the Discord or DM it to me somewhere. But yeah, like, have you played any games like this recently? Like, you know, I thought Final Fantasy 15 was like that, where I just get lost in the game and I forget how much time I'm spending. This game seems like it's even worse about that, which is weird, because, like, it feels about equally as fun as the others. I guess just the style and the plot of it feels different. I don't know. I don't really have any games like that. It's just crazy to me. Like I used to get lost in games the way I am this one, like, as a kid. Like, this is how I used to play games. I'd sit there and, like, yesterday I streamed for 6 hours on accident. This is how games were for me as a kid. I played them for like 8 hours and then I'd be like, wait, I've been playing for 8 hours? It doesn't feel like that. This is a good feeling though, not a bad one. I like it. There are games that are like, wow, yeah, exactly. All the other games I've played have gotten close to that, but they haven't quite gotten there yet. This one seems like it's gotten there. It does not feel like it's been an hour since I started the stream at all. Also, I posted that video of me fighting, a highlight of me fighting that guy, that first guy on the YouTube channel this morning. My new direction for the YouTube channel is to basically just post stream highlights, because that's the easiest thing to do with it. All I did was go into Washington Monument in Fallout 76, and now I'm 76 years old.
What does it say?
Yes.
No yoked beast, nor fearful thrall, nor rooted tree, doth know my call.
Ooh. What's in here? Oh god, that actually took me by surprise. I can tell you this game does provide a reasonable challenge. I just got to get used to how difficult the bosses here can be. Because like I said, the bosses are the thing that is making me rage a bit. But now, from my understanding, I've realized that they're very pattern-based. So if you can learn their pattern, you're good. So it's difficult, and frustrating, but it's also doable. How do I get through this? Yeah, it sounds like he's saying Leviosa when he does that. Is Fallout 76 any good, Yo-Yo? Because I hear mixed things about that game all the time. I hear that it's the best thing ever and it's the worst thing ever.
The floor boy.
That doesn't mean anything. Something's missing. Think there's a second light crystal around here?
Yes, probably.
Nothing.
I've actually not played 76. It seems like one of those games that is very universally disliked. Can I take the crystal out and will it affect that? Yes, it will. Okay. Lay that back down. Have you Leviosa onto that? Okay. How would I get across there? If that wasn't obvious, yeah. I mean, from my understanding, they just promise, like, any game series that tries to make itself into an MMO that wasn't prior, you need to really knock it out of the park to do that. And it seems like most games that do that end up starting off... Okay, so I need to get that down somehow. There we go. Leviosa it down. It seems like a lot of them start off really screwed up, and then people get furious at them like, you ruined this franchise. One game ruins everything, apparently. And then they kind of correct it. Speaking of which, do you know Xbox raised the price of Xbox Live yesterday? From, I don't know what the exact price is, but a year of Xbox Live was going to cost $120 for a year. And then people freaked out so much on social media that they fixed it.
Sure, that works.
If you're going to build an MMO, you better... Exactly, because like MMOs are also things that you have to pay monthly for. Unless you're going to make it free to play. I feel like something being free to play kind of covers a multitude of sins. It's threatening us, boy. Yeah, it's kind of spooky.
Thought maybe there'd be a bridge.
Your giants need to test us further.
Free to play is a pretty... Well, like, that's the thing, is like, people do complain about free to play, and there is good criticisms for the model. The fact that a lot of them rely on, like, microtransactions. I like the way Fortnite does it the best, because it's not intrusive. It's completely optional. The game gives you currency just for playing it that you can then spend on the stuff. And I think they also, what's the word? They incentivize you to buy the offline version of the game, because the offline version of Fortnite gives you currency that you can use to buy skins in the online one. So basically, you can play Fortnite exactly how it is with the default skin and just rock the game. And it doesn't matter. Like, the skins aren't going to stop you. And I like that. What I don't like is when I'm playing a free-to-play game and half of the game is locked off, or like... missions are locked behind a paywall, which I guess you can technically say Fortnite's missions are, but like Fortnite's missions are really not the main point of the game. They're little extra things to gain XP to finish the battle pass. It brings a lot of respect to your game, but you also need to actually be free to play, which is hard. I mean, just look at any MMO that's free to play. It's really hard. Yeah. You're absolutely right, because like a lot of MMOs that are free to play, like I said, they lock off half of the content.
That torch holder. Should I light it?
Yes, boy.
That helps, right?
Yes.
Guess we have to go down and go up.
Oh. I think I heard a thing walking in here. This one's alive. Nope. Guess not.
Oh, you're serious.
I'm always serious.
Yeah.
Forget it. Mom always said you never took minutes in history. Giants are just a race, like Elves and Ultron. It doesn't mean they're big.
What of the world serpent?
Okay, in that case, giant also means big.
Wizard 101, not free to play. You get 0.1% of the game when you start playing. Exactly. Like, my point of view is like Fortnite does it best because everything you can buy in Fortnite is basically just, I want to unlock skins. That is everything. The Battle Pass, skins. That's basically what all the missions in the game work towards, is the ability to buy skins and to level up. Everything in Fortnite is based upon things. earning things that are completely... Sorry, I had to hiccup there. Or I had to burp, rather. Completely and totally visual.
There's only one.
None of the things in Fortnite are like, you need to play this to progress in the game. You need to do this. And you can't blame the company because people aren't going to pay for things that don't benefit them in the game. Visual stuff. I think visual stuff is great, actually. Like, I actually like that better. Because, like, to me, especially in a competitive game, here's the thing. In a competitive game, if it feels like someone can pay money to do better in the game, I don't even want to play it. Because I just know that the only thing that makes the other guy better than me at the game is that they have deeper pockets, basically. And so to me, that just turns me off from a game. Okay, that one's dead.
A little easier than I thought.
Yeah, that actually was easier than they used to be, but I think that's partially because we're just leveling up. Oh, no, I agree with that. I'm just saying the company itself, that's not going to work. People are more willing to pay for things that aren't visuals. Maybe. I think it has to do with the culture of the game. Because in Fortnite, for example, a lot of the culture of the game is around buying skins. Can I not hit that? I guess not. Whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. Like, a lot of the culture around Fortnite is around the skins, though. I think a lot of it involves that kind of thing. One of my least favorite things in games, and this is more of a mobile game thing that I've noticed, though. I will literally uninstall your game off of whatever device I'm on. If I die in the game, yeah, it does work for Fortnite. Yeah. That being said, Fortnite also has some really awesome skins, like awesome visuals that are related to famous franchises. But, oh, I didn't even realize I had this power, Yo-Yo. Watch this. I can regain health using a power that I have. I have not known this entire game. That could have helped me so many times. How am I so stupid as to not realize that? Although I don't know if that'll remain. Yeah, it will. That's just a power I have. Why am I so dumb? But, what was I saying? I completely lost my train of thought when I realized how silly I am. But that's because it's a rare situation where it's the entire thing. Yeah, that's fair. That is a fair point. But, oh yeah, what I was saying. I will literally immediately uninstall your game off of my system, off of my phone, off of whatever I'm on. If I die in the game and your game says, buy more lives or send a message to your friends on Facebook to have them give you lives. That's a real thing that certain mobile games do, where you die and it wants you to literally harass your friends on Facebook and beg them to send you lives. That Nintendo released a Dr. Mario game on mobile phones, and I was like, oh, it's cool to play Mario on my phone, and I liked it. I was enjoying the game. I'm not huge. Do you want to play the game? Yeah. I'm not huge into Dr. Mario. I never really have been, but it's fun to play a couple rounds. I played that game for like 3 hours and never died when I first downloaded it. And then when I finally died, I realized, oh wait, holy crap. The game, oops, dang, I died real quick to them. I literally had to buy skins. Now I'll play a different, wait, what the hell did I say? I'm sorry, my brain's getting mixed up. I said I had to buy skins. I uninstalled it because of that, rather, is what I meant to say. Sometimes my thoughts jumble together. Now I'll play a different game. Exactly. That is exactly my point of view on that. Freaking get the Zambi. Okay, so that healing power is actually very useful, but it also has a very slow cooldown. I guess that's the trade-off, is it's very useful, but it takes a while before you can use it again. But I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. But yeah, that's exactly my attitude, is I'll play a different game if this game is trying to force me to pay it money. I don't like those people who realize they're up. I don't like those people realize who they're up against. Like, you're competing with games like Undertale. Give me more than 20 minutes before I decide I like your game. Well, like, there's some games on mobile phones that are like that, where they lock off content, where I'm actually okay with it. Like, there's a game I play called Geometry Dash, which is very similar to the Impossible game, if you've ever played that, which is a game where you play as a little box and you have to, like, jump over spikes and stuff. I think that's a really awesome game. And the game gives you, like, 10 levels for free, and then there's, like, level packs that you can play for. That you can buy, rather. To me, that's fine. Level packs are fine whenever it's a game like that where it's actually really difficult. He literally is saying Leviosa, I swear. Okay, I think that's where I came from, to be honest, but I'll come back here in a sec. Oh, I've seen Geometry Dash is actually fun, and I think they do the free-to-play thing well. Because you get enough content where you feel satisfied by the time you're done. And then with the level packs, it's like, I could do this if I want. I could buy the level packs if I want. I'm not against DLC and expansion packs and crap. It just has to feel like the game that I get when I buy the game or when I download the game. That needs to still be enough. Like, for example, I'm thinking about at some point buying the DLC for Final Fantasy 15 and that Spider-Man game. And you know why? Because the base game itself is so good that I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the idea of buying more of that game. Okay, I'm not going to bother trying to unlock that. DLC shouldn't be used to add content. Yeah, exactly. DLC, yeah, you're exactly right. DLC shouldn't have to add content to a game for it to feel like a complete game. Back in the day on PC, this is my whole philosophy with DLC. Aside from stuff like skins in Fortnite, because I admit that's kind of a different animal, okay? But, for example, in back in the day when you would buy a game on PC, there would be expansion packs for games. There would be like 3 or 4 for really big games. And what those expansion packs did, they weren't just like, you can add a couple skins. I'm sure some of them were, but like, it wasn't that. It was, here's an entirely secondary story mode. Here's like 10 extra levels to the game. That, to me, is how you do DLC, is it needs to basically be an expansion pack. Okay, where do I take this crystal? There's nowhere to take it, really. Like, was there a thing up here that I need to get? Because I don't see a place to put it here. Oh, okay, I see. There's stuff to the left here. I did not notice that before. I'm going to be attacked while I'm carrying this thing, I bet. Yeah, there's where I put it, though. Let me lay this thing down. Good. Lots of dead guys around here. Have you ever bought DLC for a game before, Yo-Yo? And, oh, this guy's alive. Yep. And if you did, what DLC did you buy? Well, I will say one DLC that I actually refused to buy, that I wanted, never bought, only free stuff. That's fair. One DLC that I'll freely admit I wanted, but I refused to buy it, is the Smash DLC. To me, the whole value in buying a Smash Brothers game is playing as all the cool fighters and learning the best way to use them and unlocking them all. I'm not going to pay for something that, in my opinion, is an essential part of the experience of that game. Crap. That was the wrong button. Yeah, use my healing power. See, that's super useful. I'm surprised I didn't know that that was there. Yeah, Leviosa them, boy. That's one DLC that I think is a big expansion and is useful, but it goes against the nature of the game itself. And it goes against the value of the game. I got all the official DLC for Fallout 3. Yes, but I assume you got the Game of the Year edition. That's one way that I think is cool to buy DLC, is just getting the version of a game that has everything. That's what I did with Horizon Zero Dawn, actually, is the version that I got just has the DLC. Okay, the Great Mountain. When the mountain was cold, it was Miloa who gave it life. I'm not going to read that. This is a video game, not a book, you silly billies. You silly ganders. Wait, there's a thing over here. I just saw that. Sometimes I look at DLC and think, shouldn't this be exactly, and that's how the Smash stuff is to me. It should either be a free update or it just shouldn't, it should be in the default game. Because like I said, like I've noticed a lot of people, like I bought Smash Brothers for the Wii U, and I love the Smash series. It used to be one of my favorite fighting game series, but I just never played the game when I bought it. And a huge part of the reason is when you play it online, you're playing against people who bought characters that you can't even play as to learn how to fight them. And it just, it's one of those things I just couldn't, it was just the feeling of it was off. Because you like, half of the characters are just things you buy. And I remember, I've heard a lot of people say, I bought Smash for the Wii U and just have never played it. That's a common story I've heard from people. And that's a bad sign. Broken Steel is one of those things for me. 20 levels is not enough. What do you mean, Broken Steel? What is that? Is that a DLC for Fallout? Okay. You bet it is. Gotcha. Okay, so that raises a couple stats, but it tanks another pretty heavily. I think overall it helps, though. So let's do that. Yeah, I was watching Oni Plays. They did a full series on they didn't beat Fallout 3 no, it was Fallout New Vegas. They didn't beat it, but they played it a bit. And I do have Fallout 3. I have the vanilla game. Excuse me. That was a burp I could not hold in. But I have Fallout 3, and at some point I'll either stream that or I'll just get Fallout 4 for the PS4 and just play that. Since I googled it, Fallout 4 is like $5 in certain places right now. Oh, we're back here. Did I just go? I totally just went a complete circle. I know you haven't. It drives me mad that you haven't started it. It's just one of those things where like I haven't had interest in the game, It was actually given to me, so I didn't really buy it either. I have that, and I also have one of the Killzone games. Which one do I have? Let me look on the shelf. I got Killzone 2. I have a huge backlog, well, huge in quotes. I have a very big backlog for the PlayStation 3. There's a lot of games in there that I haven't played. And to be honest with you, Yo-Yo, a big part of that is that I need to buy an HDMI splitter so that I can actually stream it to my capture card without it looking horrible. Because otherwise I have to use composite. I think after I'm done with my PS4 backlog, and like I've got plans for the PS4 and the way I'm going to stream games on this, and it's probably not going to be until like next year or something. Based on my projection, I could be totally wrong, but I plan on playing basically all the games on the PS4 that I want to. And then after I'm done with those, going back and playing like PS3 and Xbox 360 stuff I bought that I haven't beaten yet.
This is a lot of bodies.
But yeah, like I've got a lot of games on both the 360 and the PS3 that I have not even touched yet. I've got like, I want to finish GTA 5, I want to play LA Noire, but first I want to just play all the PS4 stuff.
Oh yeah.
Also, streaming from the PS4 is incredibly easy compared to those consoles, because I have to deal with my underpowered computer for that. Does he say, tell me what you see? I don't know. I actually don't know. They were talking about the number of bodies there. Okay. I guess light up that boy. Light up my cigarette, boy.
Can you read it?
Yes, sir.
Can you read it? Yes, we can. I see dead bodies, Father. What more do you want me to say? I mean, it's fine. You know, this is just a normal family drive for some people. This is like a Sunday drive, you know? You never went on a Sunday drive through the Canyon of Bodies, Yo-Yo? That's a common sight to see in Oklahoma. I may not be from Oklahoma. So what games on the PS4 do you have coming up? Let me look. After this game, I'll play The Last of Us Remastered, then Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, then Infamous Second Son Limited Edition, then Just Cause 3. And this is a plan that I have, and I don't know how well it's going to work out. But in Oklahoma, that's normal, yes, but nowhere else. Exactly. I've got like a small list of games that I want to buy, and most PS4 games right now are like $10 that are popular, and that's because most of them are free on PS Plus for people who buy the PlayStation 5. And so I've actually got a list of games, and I'll actually go ahead and read them out. These are just things I want to buy in the future. I may buy them, I may not buy all of them. It's completely, totally just up to fate and how much money I have whenever I'm done with what I've got. But Uncharted 4, that game, whenever I get that will be delayed. Because I've only played through Uncharted 1 on stream, and that series is not archived. But I'd want to play through 2 and 3, which I do have. And those are part of my PS3 backlog. The Medieval remake, that's a great PS1 game, and I do want to get that. The FF7 remake, I want to play the Tomb Raider games. I don't know if I would ever beat them. The newer ones, Miles Morales, which is I guess it's sort of a sequel to the Spider-Man game. Dark Souls Remastered, I probably won't buy, but it's on the list because I want to try that game at some point. Ghost of Tsushima, Red Dead Redemption 2, I'd need to play 1 first. Ratchet & Clank, and Immortals Phoenix Rising. That's kind of my wish list for the PS4.
I've seen this language before.
Those are like the games that I plan on buying through the years, basically. But this clearly isn't Oklahoma. There would be spruce trees around. So at best, we're between USA and Canada. This game just takes place in Canada, dude. This is Canada after the US conquered it in a war. This is what we left behind in our wake. Okay, there's a health pot that I'm not gonna get. Because what's the point? Is this the... Yeah, this is... See, God of War is actually the predecessor to Cyberpunk 2077. Hello, buddy. You want some egg salad, boy? I'll make you an egg salad sandwich out of your own skull. Jeez. Something I did leveled up the axe in a really actually noticeable way finally, as you can see. Oh, there's a fire, boys. Oh god. Dang. Homeboy got a powerful shield going on here. Cool. Spartan Rage. My daddy rage is going off. You stay away from my innocent baby boy. This is just like every trip to the grocery store when I was a boy. In the year 2077, as the Oklahoma disease spread throughout the nation. So, I don't know if I was talking about this on stream or if I was talking about this with someone else. I think I did while I was playing the Spider-Man game, actually. But have you noticed since the pandemic happened that every time you see a movie that's about like a virus that's running rampant in the world, every time you see like a piece of media, you notice everyone wearing the mask and you're like, this just feels too real now. Like in Spider-Man, there's a virus that Doc Ock releases in the world as a terrorist attack towards the end of the game. And everyone walks around New York City wearing like a mask. And I remember sitting there thinking, man, this is just real right now. Granted, it's not exactly the same, but it just feels real. Like, it feels like they patched in freaking COVID mask into the game. Which they didn't, but you know what I mean. As Medical Yo-Yo, to me, the danger of viruses has always been very real and serious. Well, obviously. Obviously. Ooh. Some Reedies.
Brasley. It means terror.
It means Crumble Lord. It means the Lord of Crumbles. He feeds his enemies apple crumbles before he tears out their eyes and forces them to watch 3 hours of Jerry Lewis eating a fistful of margaritas.
The Bifrost lights our way.
See, no one knew that Kratos is actually Canadian, though. And I'm very surprised by that. I think this is where we were a second ago, I think. Nope, I guess not. This is just where little chest is. Daddy's chesty chest was wet and weak when I done wrong.
Come on,
I was just trying to get us killed, Papa. I don't see what the problem is.
Hey, who do you think lit these torches? The dead don't need light.
Eyes open.
It's easy to turn a blind eye as it never really feels like it's a threat. You never really notice it there. So for you and most people it might seem different, but for me as someone with interest in medical stuff, nah. Well, what I'm saying though is like, I don't remember a time in recent history where people have had to walk around in public with a mask on outside of like wildfires and stuff. So it's specifically the mask part that to me is very shocking to see. Because it's just like a thing in fiction that is very true to real life, basically. Like, it's exactly what's happening right now. Heart of the monument. Oh, of the mountain. It feels like movies have come to us instead of us going to the movies. What do you mean? You mean like streaming services now? I don't know, boy. You think I know things? My entire occupation, my whole life has been psychopathic warlord. This one's alive. I know it's alive, just... Oh, no it's not. I'll be Josh darned.
Well, that's not going anywhere.
No, like we are living in a horror movie. You know what? Here's my thing. I try to stay positive about things, genuinely. Like, I try not to view things in the most negative light because, like, I've heard people say this before. They'll say something that is basically fear-mongering, like, we're screwed, the world isn't... This happened when the whole YouTube COPPA thing happened. And for those who don't know, COPPA is a thing that YouTube did where they basically blamed content creators because they broke a law by gathering data from children. And it was very scummy of them, right? But... Whenever it comes to like that thing, there were tons of people online saying, this can and it will affect you. This is bad. This is real. And anyone who pointed out, okay, you're fear-mongering. You're taking this too far and trying to scare people. They're like, I'm just a realist. Being a pessimist is not a realist. Saying the worst case scenario is accurate is not always true. That is just being pessimistic. So when what the uproar was about, the uproar about that was that I had like a 2-day long argument with a person about this, by the way, because they didn't read the document. What COPPA was it's a federal law that I believe has existed since the 90s that says that a website cannot legally take information from a minor. I believe it's anyone under the age of 13, actually. You cannot gather personal data, location info, any of that stuff from a minor. There's tons of minors on YouTube who just made an account and didn't listen to the TOS. And because of that, technically YouTube was violating COPPA because they never did anything about that. And when YouTube was held to the fire on this, because at that point in time, they were basically telling content creators... They were literally telling them, we want family-friendly content. We want you to make family-friendly content. A lot of content creators were basically making very childish, silly, like, I'm unboxing a Kinder Surprise egg. And they blamed the content creators, like, they're the ones making the kid-friendly content. We didn't tell them to do that. That's where the uproar came from, is it was basically YouTube... literally throwing all the content creators that were following their orders basically under the bus. That pissed me off legitimately. I thought it was BS, and it was. That being said, though, people didn't read the document. So people read that the highest fine that you would get from COPPA would be like, I think it was like 40 grand or something. It was some ridiculous number, right? I purposely went out of my way. I didn't read the document with a fine-tooth comb. But I saw people acting hysterical online. So I was like, let's actually see what this says. That document literally basically says that is the maximum fine that will basically only happen to massive content creators and companies. So if PewDiePie got messed up by COPPA, he would probably have to pay 48 grand. If a guy like me, which granted I'm not a partner, so I don't really have ads on YouTube anyways, but if I got in trouble, I'd probably have to pay a couple $100 or something, which is very different. And I had some people like fear-mongering on Twitter saying the worst case scenarios, we're all done, YouTube's done, and I was like, that's not true. And they're like, stop pretending like everything's okay. And I'm like, I'm not. I'm just saying, like, according to the document, it's actually not as bad as you think it is. Yeah, it is. And then look, it's like, what, two years later or a year later? How many content creators have you actually heard getting $48,000 fines? They really say that. They do. But yeah, like, how many content creators have you heard talk about how they've got massive fines? Zero content creators. A lot of that is hysteria, and that's all I was trying to do, is to tell people to be reasonable, and they were just freaking the hell out. Regarding the horror movie thing, though, I will say, in terms of people's behavior, I feel that. I don't know why I went on this long, crazy tangent. I don't like to view the world in the point of view of the worst case scenario, but I will say people's behavior feel like I'm in an episode of the Twilight Zone these days. Because anything reasonable that a person says, it's like, shut up, you don't know what you're talking about, you're crazy. Oh, he's about to die. I was about the horror movie thing. I didn't mean what I said in a negative way. I'm quite positive about it, just like you'd expect what's happening to be in a horror movie, not in real life. Yeah. But like with that, like I said, my point of view on that is that I feel like people's behavior feels like a horror movie, the way that they think about things and the way that they rationalize things. Every day I wake up and eat a sandwich, then I watch YouTube, and then I eat another sandwich. You've got a good point. That's a very horror movie like lifestyle, I can't lie.
Stop. But maybe we can find our way up through there. After, getting rid of those things.
Don't worry, son. Your daddy's little angel. Your daddy's little angel. Your daddy's precious pupper that he will make into supper. Oh, God. And I do other things in between, like brushing my teeth, taking a shower. My God. What would you do if you non-ironically found out that you were living in a horror movie? Like you woke up and Frederick Krueger was standing over you, holding his trademark pickaxe, and he tried to Fortnite you to death. Oh, hello.
We need to free the rope from under
Frederick of Krug.
there, boy.
Daddy got that skill going. That big soupy skill. Oh, there's a thing. Maybe people... I think that's true, Yo-Yo. I think people are on edge. It's like I said in yesterday's stream, and after I say this, I genuinely don't want to keep discussing it because I'm trying. I'm at least attempting to keep the escapism of the stream. I think a lot of the crazy behavior that people have exhibited over the past 4 years is fueled by, like, their hatred of the president and their hatred of the opposing political viewpoint, basically. I think that's why people have acted as crazy as they have. It's not that they're normally like that, but they're just really riled up right now. And I think that as a whole, both as a nation and as a world, we need some good years ahead of ourselves just to freaking, like, take a sigh of relief. Maybe peeps need to smoke a peace pipe. They kind of do. They kind of do. Yeah, I think people just need time to breathe because we've had politics shoved in our face for years now.
I was wondering, up every drogger in the mountain. Should have
Okay.
figured.
Still can't upgrade my axe. I can't upgrade my axe body spray. Using the power of Clorox body spray, I can bring my grandfather back from the grave. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. Okay, can't afford any of those.
Something for the boy? You think
5,000 to upgrade that though.
very good fry?
Go upgrade that.
Safe cruiser, boy.
Watch a VTuber cat girl buy a cat, pet the cat. You know, that is a very good way to deal with anxiety because of politics. Just pet a cat. Or at the very least, pet some kind of cute animal.
Kid.
What would you do if your dad became a VTuber, Yo-Yo? Like, what would you do if your dad started licking himself on the legs and talking like a furry cat character? Would you be upset at him? Talisman of mayonnaise. I think what I got is fine. I could buy that, but I don't really want it a whole lot.
I wish Mom were here.
Thank you, son. Eat a sandwich, start doing ASMR, become a VTuber. Yeah,
Pleasure. Now fuck right along.
I love this character. Always a pleasure. Get out of my sight. If I had a normal dad, I'd be in support of that, but my dad is very manly and serious character, so I'd be concerned. That's okay. My dad is the same way.
What is it, dwarf?
There's this alchemist on Vari. Been working out in the...
Shut up.
No.
Shut up. Shut up. I don't need you. You're not my real dad.
How big is this place?
It is a mountain. Big.
I am the father of this child. I will protect him from the perils of this world. Why isn't there a scene where Kratos breastfeeds him? There needs to be a scene where he breastfeeds him. Not that I don't love him. Oh yeah, absolutely. Same here. See, I don't have a problem with people being like that. The only issue that I have with that with that type of person is that they can be a little pushy with their point of view. Like, I've had a conversation with someone who's like, a real man knows how to do this and a real man knows how to do that. I'm sitting there like, I'm pretty sure the definition of a man is just like someone who is male who is over the age of 18. Like, I understand you're talking about a real man. It's like, no one really, in real life, when you go out into the world, if you talk like that, people are just going to think you're a douche.
It's a tunnel, but you won't.
Just saying.
Take it.
Okay.
As long, yeah, exactly. Not talking about your dad when I say that. I just mean my experience with people who try to be like the extreme version of a manly man. That's how it feels sometimes. Like a real man knows how to change the spark plugs on a 1998 Oldsmobile. Hey, how are things going? I've checked out your Twitch channel. Thanks, man. How are things going with you? Pretty good impression. Nice job, God of War. I'm about to design an amazing overlay and logo for your streaming. Interesting. This is sounding very self-promoty. And I'm not saying that as a diss, but that's how the vibe I'm getting. Take a look at the reference in my profile banner. It's a really nice day. God of War, probably best one. One of the best games of this oversaturated genre. Hey, you can hang out in the chat, my dude, and if you want to design me a thing, you can design me a thing, but let's not get too self-promoting, my dude. Shall I? Yeah, probably. It seems like the time.
Of course.
Thank you, sir. I'm going to feel like a real douche if that guy was actually a person who's a fan of the stream, but he doesn't sound like it. Since he's like, check out my profile banner. How do I... Yeah, what do I do now? Oh, that's right. I forgot that's how you open them doors. Yeah, I knew one of these boys was going to be alive. Dude, this upgrade to the axe is so freaking useful, man. Oh! Where you at? Does it sound... Okay, Yo-Yo, to you, does it sound like when he's saying whatever he's saying, it sounds like Leviosa? Because it really does to me. What? Other creepy sound. Come here. Come here, boy. Oh, I guess maybe up here's... Yeah, up here's the right way. I think. My personal rule is introduce yourself in chat before doing promo, which is why my finger was right away, lol. And then I was like, oh wait, this is Nathan's stream. What is up? The one Kiddable? How are you doing, my dude? Welcome to the stream, chat. Well, I mean, he did say, I guess he did say check out my profile, so I think that counts as self-promo. If he's mad at me, he can DM me on Twitter or something. Oh god, it's an evil salamander. Sweet, I'm glad you're doing good, my dude. Yeah, I guess what he said technically is just self-promo, so either way, it just sounds wrong and we did the right thing. We're talking about someone who's just in the chat before you, by the way. The Kiddable? Gosh dang, I guess I have to shoot this guy with the boys' arrows. Yeah. Haven't been for a while. Haven't been what? Haven't been in the stream? Okay. Oh, haven't been on Twitch in a while. Oh, I feel you. I feel you. I was sitting there worried for a sec. I'm like, is he a longtime viewer who just changed his username, or am I a douche who forgot who he was? I always feel bad when that happens, though. When someone joins the stream, they're like, "Oh, dude, it's great to see you again." And I'm like, "Who are you?" I always feel like such a bad streamer when that happens. Let's see, where do I go here? It is difficult. I actually do my best. That's why I like the Discord. I think it's a good way to manage that. Okay, I guess I probably have to pull it back. Or not? Wait. That. There we go.
Let's go.
Yeah, okay, we gotta keep pushing it. Haha, it's okay, no problem. Viewers tend to remember you better than you do them. You know what's funny? You say that, but that's actually how I am in general in life. I've had people who I went to high school with who I don't remember at all greet me in public and be like, yo, dude, what's up? Oh, man, you were hilarious in high school. I love you, man. And I'm like, what? Who are you? And I feel like such a jerk, but like, that's actually a thing with my brain that I've noticed. Like, I was the other day, I was sitting there trying to remember the names of people who I knew in like elementary school, right? And the only people who I could remember really well were people who I talked to every single day. And we had a very small, like, class. My whole elementary school was like maximum of 30 people. And I was sitting there like, I remember this person's face, but what was their name? It's very strange. Granted, that was also a long time ago. So I guess I can't expect myself to remember that so good. Now that you mention it, I only remember 3 people from high school. Well, like, it's one of those things. I was one of those people that because I have such a loud personality, Kratos indeed. I remember Kratos from elementary school, absolutely. I talk to him every day. But I have such a loud personality that people remember me really well. And oftentimes I'll have people greet me and I'm like, who are you? They're like, you don't remember? I was your teacher in such and such or whatever. It's just always awkward. Not unpleasant, but just awkward. I never want to tell them that I don't remember them. But, oh yeah, I have to cut this crap down. Those names were John, John, and Jonathan, and all of them played chess with me. Boy, I wonder why I remember them. Like, I remember people from my friend group for the most part. Not a joke, that's awesome. That's alright, one of my streamer friends right now, his name is Nathan Sifu. Or his username is. I don't think Sifu is his actual last name, but his name is Nathan Sifu, and I've hopped into his chat before just to hang out, and he's a great dude. You should all check him out. I think his Twitch username is just Nathan Sifu Gaming or something, or Nathan Sifu HD. It's one or the other, but basically, like, I'll hop into his chat and people think that I'm just him in an alt account sometimes. Oh god, that's so satisfying. I just realized that you can hold the R2 button. Like, in the past hour of this game, I realized that you can hold R2 to do a heavier attack. I'm second grade, and every morning I go to school and forget all their names. Well, that's good. At least I know I'm not alone. That's alright. My old church, I went to a church that was at like 200 members probably, and it took me basically 4 years before I knew everyone's name. Because I just kind of hung out with the people I already knew. Gosh, that's satisfying. Oh, that's some Doomslayer crap, dude. Oh, that's great. Same. But yeah, I went to this church of 200 people, and it just took me forever. Okay, we got some rocks here. Some little rocky rocks. That's too many church friends. I mean, to be honest, most of them are nice. I actually had the biggest problem at my old church with people who are my age. Which, to be honest, I think that's just the way things are in my life in general. I think typically people my age like me less than old people do. And that's probably just my personality. It's similar to what I was talking about the other day, how, like, I don't care that much if people don't like me, but if I apologize to you... Okay, good. I'm glad I didn't just run off a cliff. If I apologize to you and you don't accept the apology, that ain't my fault. That's your fault. And so I think I give off a bad vibe to people whenever they're in some kind of conflict with me, because it feels like I don't care. When in reality, it's like, no, I just did what I needed to do and what I felt was expected of me, and I'm gonna sleep easy at night because I didn't I'm not the one who didn't accept my apology. I have more friends than I've ever had right now, around 20. I mean, given like the stream itself and like the people like in the audience that I would consider friends, I'd say that's true for me too. Like, at least in terms of people I feel like I can actually talk to. And part of that is because I'm building an audience of people who want to watch me. So it's not like school where you would have people that you were friends with because you had no other choice. So it's actually better this way. Alright. How do I get through this door? Opinions are okay if people don't like you. Alright with it. We all have opinions. Yeah, absolutely.
We'll need something to get through this one.
Oh, okay. I need to go back where I was. I think I looped around too early. I think. Wonder if I can get through this door? Probably. Yeah.
We don't have to leave. I'm sure we can figure this out.
Oh, so I guess this is not where the game wants me to go.
Think you can use the cart to get us up there?
If you think ham and cheese is better than PB&J, then you know what? Your idiot brain thinks. Do face cam. I'm actually waiting until I get a Twitch payout to buy a face cam for the stream, because like I'm streaming on PlayStation right now, and PlayStation requires a specific PlayStation brand camera. That's my plan, at least. Last time I checked the stats, I was like halfway there. Okay, I think I made a bad somewhere along this line. So there was a thing that I could turn up one of these sets of stairs. I'm gonna try that. Can't break that. You're one of those people that puts veggies on their pizza, don't you? Actually, no. Because most of the vegetables people put on pizza, aside from mushrooms, I don't like. I have a thing with vegetables where I'm picky about the texture of them. So, like, I don't like veggies that have, like... Okay. I don't like veggies that have a really gross texture. Wonder if this will do anything. And like onions to me have the worst texture. I love broccoli. Here's the vegetables I like. I like carrots, I like lettuce, I like corn and potatoes, celery, and I think there's others that I just can't think of, but yeah, with vegetables I'm a picky boy. It's something I'm actively working on at the moment, but I'm just a very picky boy.
I think the giants not only mine the mountain,
Of course that door's locked. Yeah, I like this running move though. Just break all the things. Okay, I think... Yeah, this is a thing I haven't gotten yet. Let me first off, the veggies I like are potato, yeah. Oh, there's something I haven't noticed yet.
Read it.
Do not say... I'm not going to say that, buddy.
That's funny.
How so?
Although I'm an adult, I could get away with that.
And another road. And also doors. Should we add to it?
No.
Oh, hey, here's... Oh, I've already gotten that. Okay. So I need to get back up there. I need to do something with that. Have I been through this tunnel here yet? I don't know if I've avoided this or if I've gone through it. Yeah, I have. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of lost at this point in the game. You can just bleep it. I can't bleep it live on stream, but also it doesn't really matter. Like, I don't think it's gonna hurt anything for me to say that. I'm just not going to. This ain't YouTube where you lose your ads if you curse. Although I'm sure one day Twitch will probably be that way. Okay, yeah, this just led me in a circle.
Where to next?
I don't know, son. Kinda lost here. Don't think Nathan... I did have sound effects set up at one point, just... I don't anymore. It wasn't bleeping sounds, though. It was just, like, random sound effects. There we go. Here's the thing. Okay, we got that. See, lifting up this door right there in the original God of War, that would have been a quick time event, I bet.
Now where do we go from here?
Good question, son. I think this is where no, it's not where I just came from, I guess. Ah, there's a chain by... I think I've already I've already thrown that chain down. You should set up 10 hours soft lolly breathing sound effect. Very useful. No, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Have I shown you that meme? I think you have. I think you have. Okay, this chain hasn't been thrown down yet, but now it has. So I can actually not have to run around in a circle to get back here next time. Oh, it's a radiated hawk. Neat. Odin's Raven. Great Odin's Raven. Cracks me up every time. Yeah, like I'm back, Dorkers. Welcome back, my dude. As you can see, I beat that guy that I was stuck on earlier. That was infuriating me at the time. Yeah, I don't understand. Dang it, I've been here too. Yeah, I don't understand ASMR at all. Like, as a genre. Can you sub to my YouTube? No, and don't self-promo in my chat. Don't ban him yet, by the way, Yo-Yo, but you should not self-promo in my chat. Foxy was streaming as well. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Where the freak do I go right now? I wonder if I can push this thing more or something. If I don't figure this out in the next 5 to 10 minutes, I'm probably just going to Google search it. There we go. Okay. Oh. Well, I guess that's a thing that just happened. Went to Whataburger as well. Oh yeah, I forgot that Whataburger isn't just a Texas thing anymore. Okay. Discord invite. Welcome. If you go to the Discord, do not self-promo, though, anywhere but the self-promo channel. It's my one thing I ask.
I think we can get to that rock now.
Okay, or keep pushing it like a dunce. I think I can get to that rock now, Daddy. There we go. Yeah. Making progress now. the treasure chest. Okay, that one does everything but damage. Kratos smash. Yeah, basically. And Kratos is basically just like a more intelligent, Incredible Hulk, isn't he? That's his entire character, is that he's just a big freaking brute. Like, this is the first game where he's fully realized. KK only put in self-promo, yeah. And I only post there once a day. Let's see. Oh, don't mind me just casually picking up a giant rock. He's still surprised by his father's immense strength. Oh, by the way, I posted those very beautiful photos I took the other day on the Twitter page. Find a way to ascend the mountain. When you get to the top of the mountain, will you tell me what you see? When you get to the top of the mountain. Okay, it won't let me move beyond this point. It says find a way to ascend, so I guess now we move on. Gonna kick that chain down in a sec. I'm glad we understand one another. Sandwich, yes, yes. Yeah, I think after I'm done with this stream, I'm gonna eat more chicken strips. I eat way too much chicken. I ate chicken strips for breakfast this morning. What's happening? Oh, hello. It is my friend. Okay, cool. And this guy will probably throw things at me as well, won't he? Hulk smash! Yeah, watch out, Papather. Okay, not quite sure how I'm supposed to handle that differently, but alright. Dang. Don't really have a place to run there. Dang it, Bobby. Oh, this sucks. Thank you, child. Thank you. I would like nothing but different types of chicken for a week. Well, I eat it way too much. I need to like slow down on the amount of chicken that I eat. Yeah, these trolls are very annoying to try and fight. I can say that much. Like every single one of these, I barely survive fighting. Oh. Okay, well that guy dropped some health, but I need to actually run to get it. Oh, and of course I died. Of freaking course. Okay, but he can bring me back. That's right, I forgot about that. That is a very useful power that they added here. Dang it. Grab that. There we go. Kill him. Nude blanket. Oh, dude, I just got a nude blanket. It's amazingly soft. A nude blanket, eh? Is that a blanket that you wear when you're completely nude? To try and cover yourself up? Isn't nude a makeup brand, actually? Watch out, Papather. Oh, that was the wrong button that I just hit. I'm not ready, Daddy. I ain't ready. Okay, I've almost got my Spartan Rage built up. One more hit. There we go. Daddy's pissed. Okay. That was much easier than it was before to kill him, which is good. I'm actually finally seeing some kind of benefit to me leveling up in this game. Loot blanket. Now you can have anime girls on your pillows and blankets. Somewhat, yes. Not that good of makeup, but man. I mean, it's just makeup to begin with. Oh, I need to undo that. Okay. That one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. Let's just upgrade the one that I've got there. Had better quality than nude. Totally. Okay. Where do I go now that I've killed that boy? Do I go back up and do the little ropity ropes again? It's the only thing I can figure here. Yeah, there we go. I wish I had my Manic Panic hair dye. What color is Manic Panic hair dye? Now wearing clothing so you can be slightly less ashamed. Totally.
Oh, there it goes again.
Okay. So, is there a thing that I can hit to keep it where it's at? Yeah, I guess it's up there to the left. Do I have to... Oh yeah, I have to like raise it up. Rather. I don't understand. I love anime, but why? Why are those a thing? You mean like the pillows? Oh, I have to raise this up. This is a strange puzzle because I'm not exactly sure what I'm expected to do here. Yeah, there's something that I need to hit to freeze this. Oh, that. There we go. I knew there'd be something there. It's a brand. Well, I know, but like, what makes? See, like, as like a dude, I don't understand like the differences in makeup and hair dye and crap like that. Like, none of that matters to me a whole lot. As like a normal, like, straight dude. And like, I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I just, to me, this is just a conversation I don't know anything about. Push the card to it. The card's like in a completely different area, I think. Oh wait, no, it's not. You're right. I thought I was gonna have to do some weird crap to get back to the cart. You're right. We jumped up to 7 views after I said that. After you talked about anime. Nude is a brand of hair dye. Yeah, you're right.
It fits. That's perfect.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, you had to like go through a gauntlet of random crap to get here. And so I was under the assumption that it was in a different area.
Follow me.
Just follow me, my big soupy Neff son. Oh wait, that wasn't what I needed to do at all. I probably needed to be on top of that, perhaps. That would make more sense, at least. Okay, I don't want to push it, you fool. I want to climb up it. Now we go. Here we go.
Do you think this goes all the way to the top?
Probably.
See soon enough.
I sure hope we don't get attacked while we're on this elevator. Wouldn't that be awkward?
Strange up there.
Yeah, I know, right?
Into danger.
Do not concern yourself with what might be. Focus on what is, and be vigilant.
Yes, sir.
Hello, everyone. Yes, we're talking about Nude, the brand of ladies' products. High quality stuff. I love their products.
Closer.
Yes, please. That would be the most awkward sponsorship for me. Nope. We'll just plummets.
Wait, that one's not broken. There's a note. A giant's prayer. They're asking their ancestors to watch over them.
Let me get a little sippy sip of my adorable anime water that I just got. Imagine reading a post, but over the course of it, its quality seems to deteriorate until it gets worse and worse. Yeah. Well, you came back unlike my papa did from using the bathroom. Dude, if your dad uses the excuse that he's going to the bathroom to abandon you and your mom, he must be really desperate.
Wait,
I'm just going outside to pee, honey. Hashtag first playthrough, indeed. Indeed. That is what I'm doing at the moment.
watch.
That's neat. BRB, no problem. No problem. What a majestic moment between father and son.
I asked them to watch over mother.
Where the sweetened structure and glamour reversal point of
Come, boy.
back lol. Son, Daddy is very proud of you. You keep it up like this, we'll stop at Baskin Robbins and get a cone. I want Kratos to be like one of those dads that like pressures his children to do sports a lot because he was never good at them as a kid. He got his team to state, but he injured his cankle. He broke his cankle in a basketball game because he's got the build of a basketball player. Definitely not any other sports would he be good at. Definitely not American football. Did he just say anal rights? What the freak did he just say? Son, we'll talk about anal rights when we get home. I can't believe I've never shown you this. That's what my dad did. But it was more of his leg in softball. Yeah, but did he pressure you into playing sports spear?
Tunnels way.
Oh, that guy's eating Taco Bell.
More tests.
Dwarves must have carved these tunnels around the giant's traps.
There we go. Also, I can't believe you read that. Why not? It's not that big of a deal. It's just like weird furry talk, like, please give me huggy wuggies. Oh, I just find that funny. Like, the things that furries say are just funny to me. Like, it's one of those things where I can't believe that people non-ironically say these things. Oh, well, that's friendly.
See you on the other side.
That was a meaty sound effect it made when he got hit there. Oh! It's like he really got hit. I don't think anyone actually talks like... No, people talk like that. The way you non-furries say it is funny. That's how furries say it. I don't know what you're talking about. This is a very treacherous area of the game. Oh, God. Fewer things make me laugh so hard. It is funny, I'm not gonna lie. Where? Oh, come on. Ah. Cool, there's death from both directions. Great, where's the fire incoming from, son? Yao Nan Fui. Oh my god. I'm not reading that one. I draw the line there. This is mildly annoying. God! What? Dang it. Thought I was undercover there. And not undercover in terms of the police. I mean, I thought I was covered there. I ain't doing that, sorry. You have fun there with that one treasure chest. I don't need it. Calm your furry talk down. Yeah, that's a bit much for me. I remember I had someone in one of my streams like 2 years ago when I was playing Donkey Kong Country. And they were literally saying, I'm not a furry or anything, but Candy Kong is hot. And I was like, that's kind of creepy. It sounds pretty furry-like to me. They're like, no, I promise I'm not a furry. And I'm like, okay. What a strange thing to randomly... What a strange thing for a non-furry to just announce to people. To just announce is... I think this freaking ape in the show is hot. It's like, that's creepy. Very creepy. I'm not a furry or anything, but I would lift up Fox McCloud's tail. Put my pee-pee in. Yeah, Candy Kong is Donkey Kong's girlfriend. And she is basically just a monkey who happens to have boobs. That's the only, like... I swear, people have no standards when it comes to the things that they find attractive, by the way, with ladies. There was a Resident Evil trailer that was released recently that had 2 female characters. There's one that's like this vampire lady who I can kind of see why people find attractive, but I don't really. And then there's another character that they added to the game that's literally a freaking woman with blood covering her mouth. And people are like, she's so hot. And I'm like, what is wrong with your brains, people? You need some help if you think that. Person's mouth is covered in blood. It's the silliest nonsense. Just looked it up. She looks strange. Candy Kong? Look up the Resident Evil characters. Look them up. Look up Resident Evil Village. Yo, lol. Like I always say, if it has a hole. That's basically how people act. It's stupid. And it's creepy. I'll tell you what is hot. Black holes. Yeah, I love being sucked into the void of space. It's my favorite. Oh, it's my friends. Oh god. Spartan Rage. Boy shooteth him. Rip my body part, pull me into singularity. Yeah, absolutely, man. There's nothing more beautiful in the world than that. Yeah, people have like no standards. for what they find attractive. I would almost say both women and men are like that as well. Because like there was a movie announced that was based on nice pitch black darkness. Let me actually, I'm going to find an image of this lady from Resident Evil Village, and I'm going to post that link in chat so you can all see. I'll actually just post a photo I found on Twitter earlier if I can find it again. Let me mute the site just in case. Oh, Larry King died. That's unfortunate. Rest in peace. What a weird thing to be met with the moment I opened Twitter. Although I think he was like 90-something years old or something. Like 80-something. IGN. They're the ones who last posted it. Or posted about it, I guess. That I saw. Oh, he's 87. That's how old he was. Okay, where's that photo of the Resident Evil lady? Where's she at? How many freaking articles do they post a day on this site? I swear. There's just 600 things going on there. I'll just post the one that I posted the other day then. Let me... Here it is. Copy link address. Larry King is like a broadcaster. He's a guy who interviews people a lot. Okay, wait, what? Nice pitch black darkness. Even light, misspelled light can't escape it. Honestly, they're cool with me laughing at it. Go for it. Do what you want. That's true. I don't care what people do. I just find it funny. Oof. I would feel terrible if the thing people did when I died was everyone screamed, "This man is dead. That's not the mark I want." Okay, literally, look at that photo, everyone. Look at that photo. Take it in. That's a character that people on Twitter are raving about how hot she is. No standards. Literally no standards. Like, I legitimately think the people should be ashamed. It's the dumbest thing. That ain't cute at all. No, I mean, according to Twitter, the people who know everything on Twitter, that's the hottest character in the world. I don't know what you're talking about. Twitter, people in Twitter comments know everything. Don't you know that, Shadow? And they know what's attractive, apparently. This is why I think Twitter is a sickness of the brain, dude. Thank God I have higher standards than... Excuse me, I'm sticking my pee-pee in dirt right now. Dang, Earth is spicy. That's basically how people act. Basically. Like I said, no standards.
Is this where we get off?
No, we are stuck.
Non-ironically, I don't care if this offends people, non-ironically, if you think the girl with blood all over her face from the Resident Evil trailer is attractive, you need to go to a therapist and pay for a session and talk out your problems. You're sick. And yes, I'm being a little hyperbolic, but I kind of do think that there's something wrong with you if you think that. Actually, Earth Gen is a thing. Yeah. So is Corona Chan, if you ever look that up.
I think part of the lift is stuck in that wall.
I love the fact that people try and make, like, waifus out of, like, real things in the world. Okay, what do I do here? Oh, you want me to climb up? Yeah, it does. Okay. Tide Pod Chen. Is that a real thing? I need to know that now. That one can't be real.
Where do we have to go?
I do not know.
Can I just say, by the way, when I was at the store for the very first time, the first time I ever saw Tide Pods on the shelf before eating them was a stupid internet challenge. The first thing I thought is, what is the thing of peppermints doing in the laundry section? And then I read the box and I'm like, children are going to eat these. Obviously, I didn't think 17-year-olds were going to, but that was literally my first thought when I saw them was, these are peppermints. It clearly, it does. It looks like peppermints.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Like, that was the very first thing I thought was they're going to get sued and they need to change the design. Why don't they just make it a plain white packet so it doesn't have candy cane stripes on it? Tired of throwing my axe. It's time to get more aggressive with this combat. Oh, cool. Another one. Oh, I missed him. Great. Look out, Papather. Shoot him more. Oh god, yeah, that was a mistake. I was gonna try and heavy attack him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He just looked like he jumped real quick. There we go. See, that attack's pretty good against him. Oh, did I just freaking parry this thing? I didn't know I could do that. I can't believe you didn't know you could heal. Yeah, I had no idea because that's like an additional power that I added to the character. Like, that's an item that I added to my armor. And when I added this, I didn't know that it gave me the ability to heal. I thought that this power gave me... I thought that this gave me the power of just giving me more health. Because it raises your vitality. From my understanding, at least. I find it funny how it's millennials are the ones eating them. Exactly. It's because the people in our generation are obsessed with being internet famous and they don't want to actually work for it, so they just want to do stupid crap. They don't want to actually earn fame, but they all want to be famous and not work normal jobs.
Stuck again.
I know.
Dang it, I'm not trying to grab that health, but you're being a douche and avoiding it. Avoiding grabbing the thing I want to. It does technically. If you go here, and then you click here, it says press L1 plus circle to activate it. I'm one of the few who doesn't want that crap then. Yeah, like, millennials, like, I try not to be like, oh, like, I try not to just blindly agree with the generation talk crap, because there's a lot of, like... like the okay boomer meme, that came from the fact that baby boomers mocked millennials for years with really stupid points of view. They literally said things along the lines of millennials are ruining the diamond industry. It's like, maybe it's better for them to not be buying tons of diamonds. Maybe millennials are just wiser with the way they spend their money. However, our generation can be very entitled. Like, I'm seeing people on Twitter these days arguing that minimum wage needs to be raised to $15 an hour. I'm sitting there like, you do realize minimum wage jobs are not supposed to be like a lifelong career. Like, if I get a job tomorrow and it's minimum wage, I'm fine with not being paid $15. If you wanted to say something reasonable, like make it $10, which is like $2 more than it is now, at least in Texas, that's fine. In other words, I'm one of the few who have a brain. Yeah, the diamond industry, what you know. What are you on about? That's true. Baby boomers wrote articles about that. That's the weird thing about the generational differences is like, I just find it weird that that's the expectation for like a minimum wage job is $15 and crap like that. It's like, are you doing $15 an hour's worth of work at your job at McDonald's flipping burgers? I don't think you are. Especially when for literally 10 years... Every time I went to McDonald's, people got my order wrong. For 10 years. I'm just saying. And my point of view is like, if they want to raise the minimum wage to that, at the end of the day, that's not a hill I'd be willing to die on. I don't care. But people, when you point out these things, how it's not worth $15 an hour... The argument I'm seeing from people on the internet is, you just don't respect these kinds of workers. You don't respect fast food workers. And it's like, it's not about respect. It's just like, it's a low effort job. It is a job where most of the people who do it don't care. I'm not saying that to be a dick, but empirical, what's the word I'm looking for? Logic and evidence prove that it's true. They don't care. We were at the store a couple days ago, and the clerk at the counter was sitting there talking on the phone with his girlfriend while we were trying to check stuff out, and he was being rude to us the whole time. People like that don't really deserve $15 an hour. If you work your butt off and you get you do really well, and maybe you get like a manager position or something, yeah. Just saying. I would kind of agree on that because the cost of living, it's not a big issue because that's not the point of a minimum wage job. I was working my butt off for $7.50. I'm just saying, I agree with 10. I'm just saying a minimum wage job isn't supposed to be something you pay for your mortgage with. I understand why it irritates people, but I just don't agree. That's not the point of a minimum wage job.
Nothing's gonna stop us.
Oh, hey, a dragon. Yeah, I'll block the electricity from you, boy. Yeah, I don't agree with that at all, though. I think that it's a very entitled way to view things, like, I deserve to be paid this much money. If you work your ass off and become a manager, yes. And I say this about myself, too. If I get a job tomorrow and I'm being paid minimum wage, I don't expect $15 an hour. I think that would be ridiculous. But it's okay. Work for hire, though. It's okay. What do you mean? I'm just saying, like, raising the minimum wage itself isn't bad. I just mean $15 is an extreme. What the hell am I supposed to do to this thing? Like, what do you want me to do to this thing? He's gonna kill me. Was I supposed to be able to beat that? No, you normally can't live off minimum wage. Language. What fucking language? But yeah, you can, in other words, work for higher pay. It's fine to work for higher pay, but I'm just saying, like, I don't think minimum wage needs to be 15. So yes, that's the point that I'm getting at, is it's meant to be temporary. You start off being paid minimum wage and then you get raises. And it's more so meant for teenagers or people who are getting their first jobs or one of their first jobs. That's why I'm so passionate about how stupid the idea is. What am I supposed to do to this thing? Okay, so why would anyone complain regardless? Because that's what I'm saying, is it feels very entitled to me. What the freak do I do to this thing? Oh, I guess I need to get both of his hands off of this. Oh, God. Okay, we're not dead yet. Okay. Either way, let's get off this subject because it's clear that I'm very passionate about it in one direction. That's what I agree with. No to $15. Okay, yeah, then I completely agree with you. I completely agree with you then, Shadow, yes. That is completely reasonable, wanting it to be like 10, maybe 12. I'd say 11 is a good middle ground there. I think that is fine. I just think when people are pointing out how ridiculous it is to want 15, and people are like, you just don't respect people, it's like, that's very silly. Just saying. That's literally a cop-out response because you don't want to acknowledge that what you're believing is kind of silly. Dragon wants to eat the sandwich. Yeah, Kratos just has a sandwich in his pocket the entire game, and all the enemies want is his sandwich. But yes, I completely agree with you on that regards. But let's still drop it, because it's clear that I'm very passionate about this point of view. And I've been trying to avoid politics in general. This was real confusing until I realized that I had to knock his hands off. Yep. How loud is his roaring in the sound mix for you guys? Because it's loud for me right now. That was crazy. Well, son, time to get that milkshake. It's pretty loud, but not... Okay, that's cool then. What the freak is that? Oh! Yay!
What was that?
It's a daddy crystal. I created them.
That looks like a root of the Yggdrasil tree.
Okay. There we go.
That is sad.
It's good on my end, but I can't say for others. Alright, so it's fine, probably. There we go. So that's how we get through these things. Alright, we beat Dark Souls, everyone. Isn't there a boss in Dark Souls that is just a giant dragon like that?
Dragon.
Yay.
Its eyes, but I kept losing my footing. Do you think this is their home? Did they move in after the giants left? Or are they why the giants left?
Boy, the air grows thin here. No more questions. Breathe.
Yes. I see.
Oh, that almost looked like blood. Well, I would hope so. Otherwise, I'd question about Dark Souls. Oh, yeah, yeah, you know what? I remember. There's a dragon. It's on a bridge in Dark Souls.
Do you hear that? Sounds like someone screaming.
That's disturbing. All we did was fall off a cliff like 6 bajillion times. I've never actually seen... I want to try and stream Dark Souls one day, but that's one of those games that could go in one of two directions. I can be surprised by how much I like it, or I can really hate the game. So I'm waiting for it to be much cheaper before I end up buying it, because it's still like $20.
Can you kill something that big?
If we can catch it off balance.
Who is Sindri? All I know is it's beautiful and hard. It can be beautiful. It can also be very ugly. It will enrage you on that. Just see, I know that it is a frustrating game, but every Let's Play I've ever seen of that game, every time I've ever seen someone play it, they start off very irritated, and then when they get the hang of it, it's fine. So what I want to see is if it's a tolerable amount of rage, or if it is ridiculous like I think it'll be. Because there's like rage that I can tolerate because I can still work my way through it, which is what like some of the bosses in this game are. Okay, where do I go? I guess around. Just enable peaceful mode, yeah. Enable the mode, the enable super easy mode. Oh, now we're playing Shadow of the Colossus. Some put language in chat. Dude, what are you talking about? Are you just talking about people cussing? Because that's why when you said it, I said, like, what fucking language? We're all adults here, dude. Like, I'm not trying to be mean to you. I'm just saying, like, I don't really have that much of a rule against language. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Language, I made it. Well, then go watch someone else's stream, dude. I'm not going to watch my language for you. I mean no disrespect, but I'm just not going to do it. I'm not your parents. You can't expect people to do that, man. Also, you're watching a rated M game right now. So technically you shouldn't be here to begin with if you're that worried. This game has blood and gore and all kinds of stuff. Oh god. This boss is gonna suck, isn't it? That's a pretty impossible request, mate. Yeah, that's why I'm saying is you're also watching a rated M game, my dude. If you want to tune into the stream, that's fine. I'm just not going to do it. Was about to say, aren't you 18 plus? I think I did disable that because everyone ignored that filter to begin with. But yes, technically I am. Okay, do I have to like... Oh, pick that back up, you fool. Yes, I'm trying, son. It's kind of hard to. There we go. So that's what I need to do. I got to grab the crystals. Okay, just making sure. Yeah, I turned that filter off because it didn't seem to matter to begin with. God, I'm going to die here. Yeah, I'm going to die here most likely. Oh, there's more of them around here. Okay, we're good then. Oh, God. There we go. Ha! Wait. Grab this healing. Oh, this again, really? Oh, God. This is a pretty extreme boss right here, man. Oh, what? How do you dodge this kind of thing? Freaking run towards him, you idiot. Oh, God. Murder the Charmander. Yeah, that's what this is. This is a Charmander, everyone. Oh, God. Okay, where the freak do I go here? Freaking throw it! Dang it! Yeah, you have to be real precise to get this here. Huh. Hit him. What? That didn't do anything, you jerk. I guess that didn't properly hit him, I guess. There it is. Oh, God. Okay. I need some better healing powers here, man. Dang it. Dang, okay, so we can't hit him in the head with these, I guess. Grab this. Huh. Okay, well, at least this is very pattern-based. Need more Pokeballs. It's a level 98 Charmander. Rub my eyes. Where is it at? Also, technically shouldn't be on Twitch, but different topic. Now whack your heart out. Good kid, though. Doing what he's told, keeping himself protected. Very cool. That's true. In terms of his parents, he probably has very good parents. It's just that, like, I don't think streamers should have to worry about that. There we go. Freaking got him. Oh god. Freaking grab this and grab that. Okay, or not. I think he's gonna stamp around like 2 or 3 times, ain't he? Oh god. Huh. Dang it. Freaking... Okay, so he's not letting me grab these things at all. Cool. I guess I need to hit his hands here. God. What? How do you dodge that kind of thing? Oh, you have to hold L1. See, the blocking is still not a thing I'm terribly good at. Okay, there it is. Grab this. There we go. Yeah, I don't think that one hit. There we go, that one did though. Oh god. Should probably go to the hospital. Silly dragon has a hole in his skull. Dude, imagine seeing someone IRL that actually had a hole in their skull. That'd be terrifying, dude. Where's he going? You running off? No, he's not. Great. Oh, he's desperate to get away, ain't he? Oh no, that's so not poggers. It's so not PogChamp of you, my son.
Be ready to lower the crane on my mark.
I don't know how this thing works.
I do not care. Be ready.
Oh, I wasn't ready myself, actually. Okay, here we go. Son, that is so not poggers of you. Okay, I cannot hit him with this. Oh! Oh, shiznit, dude. That wasn't good. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that was an accident. Oh God, what is he doing now? Okay. Oh, that... Oh, crap. Mine. Huh. What would you do if your dad started quoting PogChamp all the time, Criollo? Square. Nice recovery, thank you. I like how Twitch says I have one viewer when I've got two of you in chat. That's very epic. Huh? Circle! Yeah, stab him in the tummy tums. Stab him in the neck. Stab him in the butthole, dude. Yeah, you just crushed his jugular vein. He's gonna die. And yet somehow he's still alive. Oh, nope. His whole neck is gone. Yeah, his whole neck is gone there. Okay. Can I just say that one fight right there was easier than both of the other bosses.
Wow.
Granted, now I have more moves and stuff, but that fight was easier than every other boss I fought thus far.
But nobody's killed a dragon for hundreds of years. Not since the grand culling of the worms. And unless I'm mistaken, you did all that for me.
You are mistaken. The dragon was simply in our path, nothing more.
You deny it all you want, but you saved me, and that deserves compensation.
What are these?
It's weird.
So arrows, straighter than Heimdall and perfectly weighted.
Oh. Thanks?
Oh. Okay. Hold on. Ooh, not that.
Not that.
See my brother again?
Yeah. You said you lost your talent.
Yeah.
Oh.
Celery. Yeah.
No.
It's asparagus.
That I value a weapon's look. No. Over its purpose. That I'm pretentious. No. And uptight. Fussy. I know what he thinks, but he can't hurt me anymore.
Why would you give him a fish? Here, you saved me from a giant dragon. Here's a fish.
I do not have time for this.
No. Wait. I have a better idea.
What?
I just need a tooth from that dragon.
Perfect. I want that fish. Yes. Medical yo-yo. Okay. I was going to say he should take it out, not push it in further, but I guess he's straight up pushing it all the way in through his neck. Yeah, I mean, it's whatevs, dude. I hate teeth. Well, that tooth is not going to be very useful like that.
Oh, never mind. Oh, so unclean. Oh, so unclean. Oh,
Lol.
oh, the smell. Perfect. That's it. Oh.
Here, son.
Yeah, I am not touching that. Just hold it out.
You've got gloves on. Why does it matter if you touch it, dude?
Now, run that along the string of your son's bow.
It's a dead dragon. Well, he's scared of the germs. When Kratos had him repair his axe earlier, he's like, ew, is that dried blood? What if he ran it along the string and the string just burned?
Gently, now.
Yeah. Kratos doesn't do anything gently.
Whoa.
Oh,
Wow.
now you're impressed.
Yeah, he's wearing gauntlets.
How do I explain this? I've added a new vibrating...
Exactly.
Oh, I can see. You figured it out on your own then. Just, never mind.
I kind of like the guy as well, to be honest.
Artistry of my craft or anything.
Feels like it wasn't that long ago.
I like the side characters in this game. I know this is like a rated M game, but it's got very likable characters.
I feel like it could be anything.
We win because we are
Like,
determined.
it's much less intense than the original. In the original, you'd see like entrails and blood constantly. Okay, well that's all damage, but nothing else. I don't want to do that. Although I guess the one I've got is all damage, but it also has frost. Also the cooldown's too slow on that. It's upon. Yes, on that I like this one. Yeah, like the side characters are way better in this one. And like the original, like Kratos was just a cold monster. In this one, he's a bit more likable. Like he somewhat cares about other human beings. Hoping I can get a PS4 soon. I mean, they should be going down in price pretty soon, so probably. Did that thing just possess the dude? Oh, God. I keep trying to use this rune that I've got, and he just won't use it for some reason. Saving up for one, sweet, sweet. What I will say is while you're... Did I just... Oh, I thought I killed it by parrying it. I guess not. What? Oh. Keep hitting the wrong button. What I will say is while you're saving up for one, you should probably also, like... try and like buy some Ethernet cables and crap so you can stream from it easier. Fun fact, if you get an object stuck in your fish, don't pull... Stuck in your flesh, don't pull it out. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I think it depends on where it's at in your flesh, though. Like, if it's in a place where you would bleed out, like in an area where you would blatantly bleed out, then yeah, but if it's not... then you could probably pull it out and you'd be better off. Obviously, I'm not a doctor, so no one hold me to this. Like, my son got stabbed in the tummy, and it's your fault that he died because I listened to your advice. A Twitch streamer. Aren't I intelligent? That's something I think about anytime I give life advice on the stream, is someone taking it at face value, regardless of nuance. What the freak? Oh, it's there. Yes. It's better safe than sorry. Don't take risks. Just leave it in. I'm as well at least a 12-footer. Good. Because that's something I was thinking about the other night. I was like, Shadow streams would work so much better if he just had like a wired connection. Yeah, let the experts deal with it. Dude, I was watching a show called Weird or What? What the freak do you want me to do here? I was watching a show called Weird or What, and it's a very weird show about like cryptids and just like... It's about both cryptids and also weird situations that have happened in people's lives. And there's an episode where a guy gets run over by a train and he's trapped underneath it for hours. And he survived because the actual train itself stopped him from losing too much blood. He was in the perfectly lucky scenario. That being said, we say he's lucky. He did lose his legs.
Keep it up.
Need more time.
Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Okay, so I get up here like this. Really, don't treat any injury you don't understand. Apply as many band-aids as you want, but leave it there. I think it depends as well, though. Like, if you're trapped in the middle of nowhere and you're going to die if you don't do something, obviously you have to, but yeah. I remember seeing that also. You hated that show? I liked that show. It was about weird cryptid stuff, but I liked it. I mean, yeah, it is situational. Gosh dang it. There we go. Nightmare Boy's dead. The weakest link. I thought you were talking about the William Shatner, like, show about weird situations. I was like, it's stupid, but I enjoyed it. I think I've died more in this game than I did in the original God of War. Which is kind of crazy to believe, because I think I died in that one a lot as well. Okay, let's light that up, please. Okay, let's take care of that nightmare creature first. Oh, take that, boy. Dang it. Okay, R3. R3! I was hitting R3, you jerk. By the way, yes, I know I'm getting hit by arrows to everyone playing. I'm just tired of being super careful with my gameplay in this game. The lady was... yeah, the lady was a jerk. There's actually a clip of someone making a sex joke to her, and she's like, I don't get it. And he's like, you wouldn't get it. Which, she kind of deserves that kind of treatment. I kind of feel the same way about a lot of people on those kinds of shows. Okay. Also, if you're scared, don't worry. You have no legal duty to respond. If you have intentions, good intentions. Well, I don't know. A lot of things like that on the stream, it's more like a legal worry. If you're stupid enough to take my advice point blank, given that I'm not a doctor, it is your fault, whatever happens, but that's not the way a lawyer would see it who is suing you for something. Even if you're completely in the right, lawyers would not care. What's really funny is, speaking of lawyers, Twitch literally Discord literally, and a lot of companies for a period of time were trying to put clauses in their TOS that basically say you're not allowed to sue us. And it's like, how are you going to defend that in court? That's not legal. Putting a clause in a contract that says you can't sue us. Like, how you gonna defend that? Like, how do you prevent someone from suing you by saying, well, you signed this paper that said you couldn't do exactly what you're doing right now? Like, that's not how lawsuits work. And I remember when that happened, I had people, like, sending me these articles like, dude, be careful with Discord. And I'm like, they can't legally... that's not legal. If that was every single person on planet Earth, like, every company would basically put that clause in every contract 100% of the time. If our product explodes and kills you... No, it wasn't Twitch, it was Discord. I misspoke when I said Twitch. But, yeah, like, every company on planet Earth, if that was in any way legally defendable, they would all just be doing that. Like, why would you not at that point, in all honesty? It makes perfect sense. I like the way those red crystals look. Just something about that I really like. Okay, well, that didn't do what I thought it would. Leviosa. Nathan, I'm a paramedic. People can trust my advice. Dear Discord, read previous post, yes.
We gotta find a way to lower that bridge. That has to be the way out of here.
Yeah, it's just a weird point of view. If we put in the contract you can't sue us, and you can't. Sues them over the Imagine this. People would probably sue you over the contract that says they can't sue you. There is no winning in that kind of scenario. I find that disturbing. There's no way to know if this information you're getting is legit or not. Well, that's in Twitch's Discord. I keep saying Twitch. It's in Discord's TOS, legitimately. I think they took it out recently. That happened to Patreon. I think that's what happened is Discord did it, then Patreon did it, but Patreon still got sued. And I think they tried to use that as a defense in court, like, you're not allowed to sue us. And they're like, the judge was like, that's not how that works, guys. You can't just put in your contract, but that's not allowed, and pretend it's true. It's like the equivalent of putting no takesies backsies in a contract, or no givesies backsies, whatever the term would be, whatever the bit would be. Dang it, I knew that was about to happen. Yeah, there we go. Take that, nightmare boy. Could you please stop? They learned how much of an idiot move that was. Basically, it's just such a weird thing. I think a big part of that as well is I think it was just like companies think that they can get away with literally anything because they have a lot of money. But they sometimes people forget there was a woman who literally won a lawsuit against YouTube once. So you're not invincible just because you have a dang good lawyer and a lot of money. Although it definitely helps you. Yeah, like there's a woman who sued YouTube because YouTube took down a video of their baby dancing to a Prince song. And they said that it was copyright infringement. And the woman won the lawsuit because the focus of the video wasn't the Prince song, it was the baby. No one was watching it for that. It's Takesie's Backsies got it. This contract says I can beat the living crap out of you whenever I feel like, Judge. Okay, but no contract can do that, so it's void. Yeah, basically. I bet you, I think part of it is that whenever it comes to the American legal system, a lot of things are genuinely in the judge's hands as well. So, like, the judge kind of gets to decide who wins a lawsuit. You can be completely correct about something, but if the judge disagrees, it doesn't matter. And so part of that, I think, is people put this kind of stupid crap. I'll read that in just a sec. People say this stupid crap. They put this in the contract because they think maybe a judge will take their side as well. I mean, that's probably one of the biggest flaws in the American justice system is the fact that you can basically just have a very biased judge and you can basically either lose your freedom or lose some of your rights because of that. And that is sad. But I think it's better than most systems. But what is the Winnebago lawsuit? I want to know about that. It seems that way, doesn't it? Yeah. It definitely does.
Not long now, Mom.
Alright, so I've been playing this game for 3 hours and almost 3 hours and 30 minutes. Alright. Guys in chat, let me know when it's gotten to 4 hours. I don't want to accidentally stream for another 6, even though I enjoyed the stream yesterday. Let me know when it's gotten to that point so I can end it. Unless I'm in the middle of like a boss fight, then it can wait. I'm sure the judge has some amount of leeway with what happens, but it's not completely or something along those lines. That, you know, that's true because the jury also, you know, the jury decides, but the judge can also decide depending on the case, I think. I don't know. I'm not a legal expert. Oh, I'm going to shoot your asparagus, boy.
Broken quiver will slow your draw. Pain we endure. Faulty weaponry we do not. This will do for now.
What did he do? Oh.
Good.
We don't effing know people. Yeah, that's basically the way you can explain anything that I get passionately annoyed at in chat. If it pisses you off, keep in mind, I'm just saying my opinion. I'm not an expert. Don't claim to be. If my words piss you off, that's kind of your fault, to be honest.
I'm not ready.
Okay, come on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm really glad I discovered that healing power. That has That and the upgrades to his character have been very useful. It's funny how the first boss of the game so far has been one of the hardest parts. Also, I love watching these guys just ragdoll around while you're beating the crap out of them. And to be fair, I bet most cases need to be independently looked at. True. The person sued the Winnebago company for crashing her Winnebago because she thought cruise control was autopilot. So she got up to make a sandwich and won the lawsuit? That's very stupid. Like, that, for example, that's an example of the weird flaws in our justice system. That is the weirdest thing I've ever heard. Well, probably not the weirdest I've ever heard. That's weird, though. Don't want to be too overdramatic about that. Like, I'm pretty sure autopilot on a plane is also similar to cruise control, by the way. Like, I think autopilot does just coast the plane forward. There's just less things for them to crash into. She won a new Winnebago and 16 million. Jeez. Why would that be a thing? Why would anyone think that that's what cruise control is? It's not called autopilot. Was it just a situation where their advertisement could lead someone to believe that? Because like I said, I'm pretty sure, like... I don't know, it's funny though. It's funny in an annoying way.
You hear those voices too, right?
Yes.
I'm just gonna say the judge who did that case was an idiot. I don't care. That's stupid.
That sounds like the same man who came to our house. You said you killed him.
Oh, are we about to fight this guy again? How cool and quirky. I need to lighten up. In fairness, I need to lighten up about that kind of crap and stop being annoyed by stupid news stories and stuff. That is funny. I was actually thinking about this last night. I was sitting there scrolling through social media and getting annoyed, and I was like, why do I care? This doesn't affect my life. I need to, like... The thing is, whenever I change... Like, the way that I deal with my emotions is I have to rationalize the thing that I'm getting annoyed by. And lately, my rationalization has just been, this person's an idiot. That's why they're acting dumb. That's why people believe this is they're stupid. And so I need to just start living by that. If it sounds like something's really stupid and the people are dumb, they probably are. Okay, so here's the guy that came to Uncle Kratos' clubhouse.
Nothing to offer me, so take your questions, take your threats, take these two worthless wankers.
Wankers.
Piss off.
Okay, so if I'm about to fight him, don't tell me that it's been 4 hours in the middle of the fight, but after it's over, let me know. 2 children run over by a school bus. Me. Cool. Well, back to what I have control over and help with. Exactly. I think he's Scottish, actually, Shadow, but maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, like, that's something I'm trying to like, remind my brain. Keep in mind, like, I've been talking about this for a while, that, like, just the drama on social media and people losing their minds over the past several years has kind of taken a toll on me. And I'm trying to get my brain back to the point where I think exactly what you just said. That's terrible. Well, guess I haven't. Sounds like both in a sense. Yeah, that's fair. I think that's how a lot of accents people do in movies are. They're kind of a mixture of things, but I'm trying to get my brain back to the point where when something annoys me, it's like, this person's dumb. This thing is dumb. Oh, look at this guy.
We check their path. Make sure we're all alone.
But we just saw them leave.
Do as I say.
I just realized Irish with a B in front of it is British. No, 'cause that's beerish.
I'm the greatest ambassador to the gods, the giants, and all the creatures of the 9 realms.
Oh, it's Harold. Yeah, Harold. He's the librarian.
They call me Mimir.
Mimir.
Smartest man alive. I
Mimir.
have the answer to
I love you, Mimir.
Why does the son of Odin hunt us?
Okay, there are a few gaps in my knowledge. Odin's had me imprisoned here for 109 winters. I'm a clever lad. I can piece it together. Promise. Just given time.
Play Fallout. Like I said, if I ever get Fallout 4, which I probably will at some point, I'll absolutely stream it, or after I'm done with my PS4 stuff.
Wanted us to spread our ashes on the highest peak. And
Why isn't his name just Harold? Can I take a photo of this? Why don't I take a photo of this? Yeah! Oh, but restricted camera. Oh. I want to zoom in on his nipple. What a hilarious joke, Demon Boy. That is so funny. Maybe his name is Bob. His name is Hank Bob. I love the photo mode here. I like that one. I love the photo mode. It's so goofy.
Little brother.
Bob, no, that's Jim. His name is Slim Jim.
In Jotunheim, realm of the giants.
no!
He needs to chill out.
Take a look.
Take a look. It's in a book. A reading rainbow.
This is the last known bridge
Chill,
to
boy.
Jotunheim in all the realms. See that mountain? Looks like a giant's finger scraping
Giant's
the sky.
fingies.
That's the highest peak in all the realms. No here.
BRB need to feed cats. No problem, no problem.
When the giants destroyed all other bridges to their realm, they locked this one up with a secret rune. If it still exists, only a giant would know it.
And all of them left
Smoke a peace pipe, count to 10, whatever it takes to calm down. Absolutely.
Winds of fate have kicked up a
Like I said, my thing is that I've been talking about this. I just feel like the world has gone crazy and no one's logical about things anymore. And I need to feel like there's logic. Like I need logic, like things need to make sense. I need like that safety blanket of like, this person's acting dumb because blank. And that's what I've been working on for a while.
There's only one person alive who can get you where you need to go.
It's Uncle Grubby.
For you, my schedule's wide open.
Nathan, what's 9 plus 10? 34. 24.
We're going to Jotunheim, right?
It's your best and only move from a tactical standpoint. It's the one place the man who cannot be killed won't follow you.
What do we do?
Yes!
First, you need to cut off my head.
Wait, what?
Odin made sure that no weapon, not even Thor's hammer, could free my body from these bonds. But fortunately, you don't need my body. The trick is, we need to find someone who can reanimate my head using the old magic.
Old magic. There's a witch of the woods. She knows the old ways.
And she'll help. She might do.
If I'm not back in time, I'm gonna probably stream for another 30 minutes.
He tortures me, you know. Every day, brother. Odin himself sees to it personally, and believe me, there is no end to his creativity.
Poor guy.
Every single day. This isn't living.
Poor guy.
Very well.
Oh, I can't watch this.
Yeah. I feel you, man. I feel you. I wouldn't want to watch that either.
If you can't resurrect me, there's something you need to know. Boy, the longer you wait to tell him his true nature, the more damage you do. He will resent you, and you may lose him forever.
There's much about me I would not have him know.
So you value your privacy more than your son, eh?
I'm going to cut off your head now.
Fair enough.
Yep. Yeah, in the original PS2 game, you would see his bloody neck squirting blood and crap, not just the head fall to the ground. I hope one day PlayStation makes another PlayStation All-Stars game with blackjack and hookers. I'm going to turn this... I'm sorry if this messes up the audio, but I'm turning this fan up next to me inside the mountain. There we go.
That's...
Inconvenient.
Harold!
Yeah, that's... just
Have a
what
good day. Need to hop off. No problem. You have a good day. I'm probably only going to be live for another, 30 minutes or so, like I said. Maybe 20. So, But yeah, let me know if anyone in chat if it's been that long. Like I said, sorry if that fan's too loud, but it's getting hot in here. Probably said that weird because I had a burp. But still, it's getting hot in here.
Remember the way to the witch's house?
Yes.
Do you know the
Black
way?
Caves, south of the lake. I know just where to go.
Ooh,
She made
pretty.
it back from Alfheim and can bring Mimir back. He seemed nice. Before you cut off his head.
Until you cut off his head. I hope we can get Homeboy's body back. Second-hand soul. Oh yeah, so these are side missions. I'm probably not going to do those, to be honest. Maybe I will one day. I just don't want to right now. The journey. Yeah, there we go. Is it? Oh, I guess I need to head to a shop. Because I guess that's closer to the witch's house. Ooh. This looks pretty.
Must be a branch of the World Tree.
This is pretty, man.
Stay on the path.
Right.
More. Don't make Daddy take out his axe knife and whip you.
Came to our house. The Acer guy. Baldur. And you fought him. And won.
Yes.
One of Odin's sons.
So yeah, the boy definitely has no idea who Kratos is.
If we can raise the head, you can ask him.
Okay. You know,
Okay, this is cool looking. I like this a lot.
I guess they really did leave Midgard. Except that the
5 plus 5 equals... Oh, 5 times 5, yes.
Are you the last of your kind too?
I think that is actually true. I'm not good at math in my head, though. But that sounds right.
Now is not the time for that.
What is this? 74. People failing basic math is really funny to me. I mean, to be honest with you, it's not that I'm bad at basic math. Like I know that what you just said is normal. I get that. I'm bad at basic math because I need to get out a sheet of paper and just work it out most of the time. Like, if I'm trying to, like, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, okay? So it's 25. 5, 10, 15, yeah. That's the stuff that I have trouble with, whenever I just see two numbers next to each other, I'm like, whatever. I need to actually sit down and do it on paper, or do what I just did there and count it down. Because to me, numbers are just numbers.
Whenever you're twiddling your short and curlies.
Leave him, boy.
No, Brad. Well, you already soiled my solitude, so you may as well join me.
You're not hungry.
Good. It's not what I was offering.
Saw your brother again.
Congratulations.
I wonder if the brothers are going to get along by the end of the game.
That's good and plenty again. Let's see the damage.
Yeah. I like how willing Kratos is to just hand over this axe that was given to him by his wife when she died to just anyone.
That throat wouldn't know proper weight and balance if it were dangling off his chut.
So far, they've done nothing but improve it. That's true.
All better. Now what the fuck else you want?
Or make no changes. See, what's really weird is that, like, with the axe specifically, the first 2 or 3 upgrades felt like they did nothing, and now they feel super useful when I get them. Okay, let me try and do some upgrading here.
So I got all the stomach in the family. Along with the smarts.
Superior Resurrection Stone.
That Spitfister? What do you know?
So that's 5,000. I'll get the normal one. That seems wiser to me. I wish you could carry more than one of those at a time, but I understand why you can't. Okay, waist armor. No. No. Okay, I can upgrade his quiver. I don't really want to. Upgrade the axe, yes. Finally.
Don't be letting that spit-fister of a brother of mine lay hands on it again.
Okay, so now we can upgrade your quiver.
What can I get you?
Upgrade his bow. Man, can you guys gently touch my axe with a bunch of different things? That's basically what he just did. He just hit a hammer against it for a sec. That's literally all he just did. Okay, so I can't do much with that. Looking for something that would have an overall positive effect, but nothing really does here. Yep, there's nothing there that does anything useful. Yeah, I guess it's about overall stats here. Like, that overall would be an improvement. I'll do this.
Proudly, you son of a bitch.
There we go. Equip that now.
Well, see you next time you need.
Wait, there's another thing that popped up there on the anvil. Okay. So I should probably upgrade that next time I get the chance there.
Fuck ever.
Would you like grass to touch your axe? Exactly. Just gently pats your axe with a ping pong paddle. Taps it with a pair of needle nose pliers.
Boy, what is the path back to the witch?
Gently touches the axe's pee-pee. Boy, which way is the way back to our home where your dead mother resides? Oops, well, I just disintegrated that frog on accident. Plays golf for a sec, does a little putt-putt, yeah. I hate seagulls. My wife was killed by a seagull that was pretending to be a beagle. They called it a seagull beagle. Your axe had a dent in it. That should fix it, yeah.
Oh, Mike, if we could just find the other pieces of the language test.
I don't believe in languages, boy. I only speak in grunts. But Dad, he just starts speaking like in absolute nonsense and grunting like an idiot. Dad, you're scaring me. Shut up, boy. Daddy needs to get himself a pack of Spartan cigarettes.
Behind the big statue of Thor.
What, you've never grunted, Dad? Yes, exactly.
Brock and Sindri made Mom the axe just to help her survive?
She had the strength to wield such a weapon and the wisdom to use it for good.
Oh, they're talking about the axe's creation again. They had this conversation before at one point. Okay, we're going back in the witch's cave. Always a good time. Dude, Father, you're no longer speaking English. That's his response. Okay, so, what was this? Okay. So, what was I about to say? Hope this boy screaming becomes a meme in your channel. I hope so as well. I was about to say something. Oh yeah, in real life, what would you do if you were walking around and you were trying to have a conversation with somebody and they just kept grunting and screaming like that, basically? Go. Is it little tiny upgrades? Okay, don't have enough for these yet. Yeah, it seems like all the boys' upgrades are like 500, so... And we got one more left to do there. But yeah, what would you do if anywhere you were going in public, text just appeared above you? Like you're walking by someone's house and you see crack den appear above your head. What would you do in that situation, Yo-Yo? Would you run away scared? Or would you kind of just like continue your walk and pretend it never happened? I think I got turned around in here somehow. That's what it feels like. No, there's something. That's just... What's that? Okay, where do I dock? Oh, right there. There, now we can finally get through these things.
Huh?
Boy, use your epic arrows. I love your big, smooth, zesty arrows, my child. They're so soupy and warm. Genre of anime which you travel to another world. They have an entire name for a genre that's that? I didn't know that. Yeah, okay. Guess I'll wait there. And I guess there are a lot of animes about that.
She's really powerful. Do you really think the witch can bring her head back to life?
I mean, she brought a boar back to life.
And we have nothing to lose.
If she can't bring it back to life, keep the head?
No. But you may feed it to the fish.
Okay.
Also translate to word world. Oh, okay. I can kind of see that. Is that what Spirited Away would be considered? I haven't watched that movie in a very, very long time. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Thanks, son. There you go. My son handled it. What? Oopsie. Take this, Helga. Oops. Goodbye. Yeah, these guys were really hard at the start of the game. So I'm glad that I'm seeing lots of benefits from leveling up. Enemies in the game that were much harder before are now way easier. What is this? Ooh. Pretty. Let me tell you what I remember about Spirited Away. 1, Mom and Dad are pigs. 2, yeah. Oh, I can now read the languages, I guess. Yeah, I have not watched Spirited Away since I was very little, in a very long time. So to me, people reference Spirited Away all the time, like, that's the best freaking Studio Ghibli movie ever, I love it. And I'm just like, haha, yeah, I sure like it.
Guess the gods aren't welcome here.
Yeah, Odin seems like a very cruel god. I would not want to live in his world. What if she just doesn't remember you? She just like tries to cast a spell on you and kill you. Oh. Guess I should take a crystal there. Wonder where it would be. Ah, there it is. Sweet. Since people think it's the best, but for me, I'm like, meh. I need to actually sit down and watch more anime. Since I made a Crunchyroll account, I've been trying to find excuses, but I was too busy watching The Mandalorian. And by the way, I literally made a Crunchyroll account specifically because I wanted to watch that Ghost Stories dub. And so far, I'm not disappointed. I will say there are less jokes in it, at least in the first episode I watched, than I expected, though. Watch Date Alive. Well, see, I think I want to watch, like, some movies on there if they have any of those. Don't watch Date Alive. Okay, non-ironically, let me tell you some animes that I watched as a kid, and you can genuinely give me, like, some kind of advice for what I should and shouldn't watch. I like animes where it's just this person going on a big adventure on like a quest. As a kid, I watched Yu-Gi-Oh!, I watched Pokemon, I watched One Piece and Full Metal Alchemist, and I really liked like stuff like Ponyo and Spirited Away. Those were probably my favorite types of things, are the weird movies, the ones that are just very strange. Because I like strange things in general, I think. Oh crap, that didn't hit him at all. See, what I appreciate about the upgrades to the axe is now I can be much more aggressive in combat. I don't have to keep falling back the whole time. Okay. Yeah, I don't have to keep falling back the whole time, and add Kino's Journey to your list right now. All right, let me write that down then. Is this a joke suggestion or a legitimate suggestion then? Okay. Watch. Legit, okay. Watch Kino's Journey. Yeah, and if you have any other suggestions, let me know. Watch Magica Madoka. Let me know which... Okay. Let me know which one of these are, like, real and which ones are memes before I actually write them down. Oh, God. I need to learn to use that shield more in this game. It seems very valuable, but I never freaking use it. Yeah, you see how much more offensive I can be now that I've got these upgrades to my weapons and I've got these additional moves and crap? Watch Pico no Boko. Oh, also, this is an additional thing I will say. And this one, this is just like a personal thing. I don't prefer subs, I do prefer dubs.
It's so good to see you again. I knew you were dead.
I'm not going to tell you not to watch that. I'm just saying, let me know which ones are legit and which ones are memes, though.
I'm sure I understand what... Wait. Where did you get those? The arrows. Give them to me. Now.
Why?
They were a gift.
Do as she says, boy.
These arrows are dangerous. They're wicked. You find any more, you destroy them, understand?
Because I don't think I need
understand?
to. Okay.
Say it!
I understand.
And it sounds like a very weird name.
It's all I ask. Forgive me. Please, take my arrows in their place. I have no need for them anymore.
Wait, do you really not know? I have no idea what that is, Criollo. Like I said, I'm not really a weeaboo. I'm trying to get in. I've been trying for years to, like, find anime stuff I like. It's best you don't know, then I won't look it up.
Do you have any idea who this is? Did you kill him?
At his request. He claimed you could revive him.
Me? Are you sure you heard him right?
Yep.
Please?
I mean, it was at his request. He was literally tied to a tree, getting tortured daily, and he's like, cut off my head and bring me to a witch. It's better than being here.
Hold him there. Let's have a look. Well, thankfully his head hasn't decayed much and his brain is still intact. Nice clean cut.
It's an honest question, but how on earth do you respond? At his request?
I sure hope you know what
Or do you mean honest?
Now,
I'm confused.
head into the water and don't let go. I mean it.
Which thing? You mean at his request, like that in the game, or you mean like the anime that you're talking about?
That's enough.
How creepy.
It works.
Let me see him.
This woman must be so confused as you are now. No, she knows who this guy is, apparently. Also, she's a witch.
Good.
Welcome back to hell, sir. Ooh,
Hello, Freya. Been a long time.
Freya.
Look well.
What I did for them. As far as I'm concerned, death suits you better.
I borrowed
Wait,
my-
I thought Freya was the name of Kratos' wife. What is the... Oh, it's Faye is the name of his wife.
Had I known the witch in the woods was Freya herself, I never would have suggested this.
Yeah.
Freya? The goddess Freya?
You didn't know either? Sorry.
When word gets out that Mimir is free, the wrath of Odin won't be far behind.
You are God.
Leader of the Vanir, once yes, but no longer.
You did not think it important to tell me.
Yeah.
Are you really going to lecture me about that?
We are leaving, boy.
But
Now.
She seems pretty nice, all things considered,
You're
but...
welcome.
Dang. We just got this boy strapped to our back now.
Trust her.
Okay.
she's a god?
I just checked Twitch's dashboard. I've been streaming for about 4 hours. She do be right. Yeah. So what I'm going to do... Yeah, we hit 4 hours, by the way. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you to everyone who watched. If you're not followed, be sure to follow. If you want to subscribe to support the channel monetarily, be sure to do that. And sandwich everyone, indeed. And I'll see you all in the next stream, which will probably be tomorrow. Apparently this game is just really addicting to me, so frick a sandwich, yeah. I mean, that's just a normal thing to say. But I'm very addicted to this game, apparently, and I don't realize it when I'm playing it, because I end up playing for hours. Either way, I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day.